Oh, I can't play it because the other one's going. Forgot. I almost forgot. Okay, Big Mama, you gotta move over a little bit. Okay, you get over there. You go over there. You get my matches. Oh, you know what? Oh, I know. Hang on. Actually, you know, that would be okay if I did it like that and then just turn the sound off, huh? Okay, I'll do that. Thanks. Okay, there. That's not as good, but it'll do. Okay, let me get my canned dough ready, okay? And for those of you on Facebook, you should know after, what is this? Last week we did it on the Angel's Tube, so please go and subscribe over there so you'll get the notice unless you follow me and get all my notices on Facebook, because after next Thursday, I'm not going to do it on Facebook anymore. Maybe once a month, just to remind folks, but that's about it. Excuse me. Thank you. Hi. I'm running late because I cooked me a nice big fat dinner. So now I'm full and full of energy, and all you guys are here, Come on, melt a little bit more wax for me. There you go. Now just stay right there. Hey, don't move. Shit. Now I get to do it again. Burn. Got my Palo Santo ready. God, it was such a beautiful day. It was such a beautiful day, I had to write me a story. And an adult story, just so you know. And, because that's what rainy days do to me. Not that you came here to hear that, but hey, it's my channel. I can share whatever I want. So, where's that match? Okay, let me use that match. Oh, match. Tasha, you keep forgetting. Okay, here we go. Look. Oh, it's not gonna go. Shit. Whatever. Okay, I'm smudging you guys. Blessings. And smudge you guys. Blessings. Smudge myself. Get that throat chakra nice and cleared out so spirit can come through and talk through me. I wish I had the gift like my granny. So, like, she's an intertransitory medium. I don't think you'll even find that shit in Google, okay? Just saying. Where your guide's voice actually used her voice box. So, you know, I didn't sound like... She didn't sound like Reverend Zitlow. She sounded like your... whoever that wanted to come through, you know? Excuse me. May the light of God surround me, the love of God enfold me, the power of God protect me, the presence of God watch over me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. I ask only the highest and the best entities come through. Come to the front of the line, directly behind the tablet. That's that square thing right there. No looky-loos. If you can't speak English, bring your own interpreter. Ain't got time for that. If this is your first time, you don't know how to do it, just hover over there and watch so you know next time. If you can't give me clear pictures, a clear sound, taste, smell, something, don't touch me. Then you need to go to the back of the line and figure it out. So, you guys are ready? Let's get started. Amani, Bring them on in, child. Bring them on in. Amani is my baby in spirit. Okay? Okay, that's good. Here, you just smolder over there. I don't know how it is. I can't see everything, but boy, I can see hairs and little ashes floating around. Okay, there we go. Come on. Okay, come on. Thank you. You just sit there and smolder, honey. So you smolder on. Bring them on camera. Well, if you see spirit, usually they're like here, Dana said. They zoom over my head. So you look for that. Okay, let me turn that off. We'll go over here. Okay, no typing. No more typing. I'm going to go here. See all in Messenger. Oh, thank you, Laura. Okay, you guys ready? Let's go. Okay. May, please. I don't want to say lies. I might be wrong. May. Hi, Laura. Okay, you guys. Over there on Facebook and over there on YouTube, if you're ever on Facebook, as soon as I call the person's name that I'm reading for, I don't talk. So don't think I'm being rude. Hi, Darius. You know, once I tune into their vibration, then that's all I talk to through the whole until their reading ends. And then I say, I love you, thank you. And you're done. Okay? Not trying to be rude or disrespectful. I just have other things I need to do after readings. Okay, hon. So usually what I do is I ask you, are you here? Reply fast. I'm not waiting. I'm glad you caught me too. Now that you caught me, what you gonna do with me? Feed me? Haven't had a burger yet this month. Just saying. Okay. I get my energy up because your energy seems a little not up. May, are you here? Hello? I'm talking to you. Hello? Where's May? You scoot over so I can put my cards over there. Share the space. My room is small. Oh, bless your heart. Wait a minute. Okay, the thing went away too fast. Who is this again? Just type like a period and hit enter real fast. Go ahead. Over on YouTube. Thank you. Is that Mr. K or Mrs. K? Is that okay? Sorry, I should have. I'm sorry. I didn't want to open up too many tabs on my old desktop here. She doesn't like having a lot of tabs open, but I need to. Hi, Mr. K. Okay. All right, here we go. You guys' energy tonight is something else. I got to tell you, really, it is. I just suddenly feel. Okay, so I. What are you doing? Damn it! I gotta turn that automatic thing off on my channels. Oh, that's me. Okay, sorry. Okay, we'll turn the volume off. Where's my chat room? Thank you. Okay. Sorry. So, Shauna, are you here? Are you here? So just yeah, that thing that I said in the box. Yeah. So let me cover this up. I don't like seeing myself talk. You could imagine that. How do I do this again? Okay, I go up to the three dots, pop out chat, cover up my face. Okay, now I'm here. Oh, sorry. No, over here on Messenger. Jeez. La 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 la. Sorry to be so short, but when they get ready to come in, I don't need a whole lot of talking. Don't type me nothing. Okay, so May. Okay, so May. The first thing they told me to do, the first thing when I said your name, I got a headache. So I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, we're gonna do, like Darius just reminded me, let's put some cinnamon on. Yeah, I pretty much always smell like cinnamon, but hey, if you're gonna smell like something, may as well be cinnamon, right? May. Where's my Lemurian? Oh, damn, it's in my toolbox. May. Okay, you guys, come on, let's rock and roll. What you doing? Let's go. May. This one? No? Not that one? Okay. All right, hang on, I'm getting it. You guys know I got all these dang crystals on my desk. Hold on. Just let me... Okay, here it is. Here it is. I got it. Now, just for the record, side note here, this is a palm stone. Not that itty bitty little thing like this that a lot of people sell you for, $50. That is not a palm stone. A palm stone fits in your palm, okay? Palm stone. This is my smallest palm stone. Okay? Peach malachite. Okay? You see how it like covers your palm? I'm sorry, that's one of my pet peeves. They say, oh, this is a palm stone. No, it's not. That's a sample. May. Whew. I gotta turn the fan on already, y'all. No, I'm not having a heat flash. Shut up. I heard that. May. Okay. And just so you know, you guys, everybody works different. I work with my spirit guides by you asking a specific question, okay? Let's not go over this no more again, okay? A specific question is not tell me what the spirits have to tell me. That's not a specific question, okay? So, May, to answer your question right now, which is not very specific, believe it or not, Because I'm going to tell you like this. I'm sorry, they're showing me a Bugs Bunny cartoon, but you know, I don't have the link for the cartoon, so it's only funny to me right now. So forget you guys. You just got to trust me. It's funny as hell. So May, by you asking the question like this, it's like, well, you get in your car, you decide where you want to go. There you go. There's your answer. And I'm not saying that to be cruel or disrespectful or anything. But it's just like, which way should I go, right or left? It doesn't matter. No matter where you go or how you think you're going to go, you're going to get there. Okay? So, there's a huge man here, you know, like Michael Clark Duncan, right? And there's a smaller man here. Excuse me, there's a shorter man here. No offense. No offense. And you can't be over there. Get over there. Get over there. You're supposed to be over there. Don't be standing over there. That's not your place. Get your butt over there. Only the great grandmas get to stand there. Or the Orisha. Or the lawyer get to stand over there. You don't get to get your butt over there. He's being so argumentative. Who are you? First he said Pat, and then he said Demetrius. So I don't know who he is, and at this rate, I'm not gonna let him stick around to find out. Okay, that's being rude. I don't put up with that. This is my domain. You do as I say do, or you can leave. Okay, thank you. Okay, so who? You can't go around. Who? Ray? Who's Ray? I didn't see no Ray come in. So there's Demetrius. You're the tall one, right? And the shorter of the two is Pat. So who are you? They said that they knew. Oh, grandmother's. Okay, hold on. Your grandmother's. You're her grandmother's sister's son, right? Okay. So you would be her cousin. That's why you keep saying cousin, right? Okay, so he said that they are your cousin. The taller of the two is speaking. The shorter of the two is just trying to look as innocent as possible so I don't chew his ass out too. So they are here to tell you that that person is just a knucklehead. Okay? It's going to go good as long as, you know those monkeys, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil? Yeah. They got duct tape on your mouth. Oh, that's funny as hell. It really is, because in the living room, it's like you're in the living room, but it's dark behind you. So it's like the glow from the TV is on your body. The old-fashioned, you remember those long old-fashioned coffee tables that every black person in my neighborhood had one in their house? That's so funny. So it's like you're sitting there and your wrists are duct tape. Your mouth is duct tape, and you're just sitting there blinking your eyes watching TV. Okay, I'm sorry. That was funny to me. Okay. Okay, go ahead, Demetrius. He said, they are okay, but you can do much better. You have a choice. So now you've changed clothes, and you're walking to your door. It still looks kind of dark back there. I don't know what's up with that darkness. Think about it now and figure it out later, okay? So you're walking to the door. Even the shades are down. What is up with the shades being down? Honey, you need to first of all open your windows and doors to bring in the negative ions to create positive energy. Google it, okay? If all of you guys are leaving your doors and windows closed, how is prosperity going to come in? And then you would want to keep your house somewhat tidy so prosperity will have a place to stay. Okay, moving on. So there's okay. So you open the door, and for some reason you're just quiet. You almost feel like a robot. You're quiet. If if I didn't know better, I would think that you might have been abused at some point in your life, and that's what the darkness is from. So you open the door and you can't see them, so you're just like, and you stick your head out. I know I heard knocking on my door. There's nobody here. That's because you can't see them yet. So there's 3 men standing at your porch, knocking on your door. Your house is your life. They're knocking, wanting to come into your life. It's up to you to let them in or not. It's your choice. We all have free will, and I understand, the whole love thing and yeah, whatever. And so you have an option to, let go of that one in the hand and try to reach out for the 3 in the bush, A bird in the hand is, that old cliche. Sometimes you gotta let that bird go to get the other birds. Goodness. Good. So it's so funny now. Somebody's yelling. I don't like yelling. It's so funny. So you have to okay, try to envision, just try and keep up. Just try and keep up, okay? So you're like, 5'2", and Demetrius is like 6'7". you know he's very dark. I'm starting to see him a little bit more in color. He looked blue black. I don't know what's up with that. I don't think he's really that dark, but that's what I see. Okay? And he's standing in front of you as some other person that I can't see because they're in the darkness is yelling apparently at you. And he is protecting you from this person. I don't know who this person is. Don't put words in my mouth. This person might not be that person, okay? I see, and I'm feeling so nervous and antsy, and you're wringing your hands, and so Darius is standing in front of you to block anything and everything because he's wide and tall. Pat's not there. Where are you at, Pat? Pat don't know how to do it yet. Oh, that's why Darius brought Pat with him on his energy. Okay, so Darius is there. Demetrius, thank you. Protecting you. Okay? So to answer your question, so it's okay. It's all right. There's some skeletal bits in that proverbial closet, okay? And I wish I could tell you it was just a pinky toe, but it ain't no pinky toe, okay? It's all 5, all 5 phalanges, all 5 toe bones, and the foot, and the shin things, whatever they're called, and all the way up to the femur, okay? The whole femur. Okay, so that's all I see is like one whole leg and foot, okay? Skeleton. This is not as good as just a little pinky toe. Okay, so something is there. And I see you digging and digging and digging and digging and digging. Now, it's your choice to dig, but you digging and digging and digging. You're going to get to China before you get the information you want. Stop digging. Stop. I know we women are always curious, and we make some of the best detectives in the world. However, it would behoove you to stop. Look in the mirror. and say, what the hell is going on with you? You are a queen that has temporarily let your crown go sideways. You look in that mirror, you straighten your crown for yourself. You remember who and what you are. And that is not your purpose for being, dear one. Your purpose for being is not to keep digging a hole to China trying to find the rest of the skeleton. So you could put that puzzle together. Fuck that puzzle. Go get a new puzzle. Or sit down, pull the deck out, shuffle the cards, everything face up. Okay? Face up. Face reality. Okay? Again, I reiterate, it feels okay. It doesn't feel bliss-filled. It feels okay. And then there's good. And then there's really good. And then there's baby powder good. And then there's blissful. Just so you know how I word things. You're okay. All right? So, let's see what the cards have to say. And then I got to keep it pushing, boo-boo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Onagh, Oonagh. This is from Goddess Guidance Oracle card deck, okay? Easy does it, okay? Infinite supply. Infinite supply. Sedna, Sedna, goddess. I don't know under which domain she is. Not that that's the important issue. The important issue is you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Okay? Oh, there. Oh, sorry, guys. Hathor, receptivity. Whew. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and the ability to give to others. Not to just that one person. Okay? So there you have it. There it be. I love you and God bless you. Oh, hello, Mrs. Jones. Sister. That's my sister. Ah, bless your heart. Oh, went too far. Naya, are you here? Where you at? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, my brother. Hi, Jose. How you doing? Okay, Tammy. Thank you. Thank you, Laura. Okay, thanks, Sirius. I'm glad you're gonna enjoy the show. You so crazy. Okay, so oops. Go back, move. Thank you. Oh, good, you're over there. Did you reply? Okay, thanks. I see you typing. Okay, thanks. Stop typing. You guys type too much. I gotta keep it pushing. We're sorry, baby. I didn't mean to let you fall. Okay. Fast. Naya. Bast. Look that up. B-A-S-T. Look her up, rather. Independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Where are you? I think you're over here. Okay. Kali. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Are you listening? The old must be released so the new can enter. Are you hearing it? Are you picking up what they're putting down? Okay? So to answer your question, that's 2 questions, by the way. So the first answer is yes. And your second answer is he don't even know. It's just so... He's a thinker. He feels like a Capricorn. Think, think, think. But thinking too much is not a good thing either. Okay? I see him like... It seems like he... I assume when he's in a bad mood and somebody jokes with him, and he doesn't always tend to take that very well. You know? So, after 10 o'clock, don't ask me no questions, please. I have a life too, you know. 10 o'clock, my time. Figure it out. Worldclock.com. Okay. The second part of that question, after the or, everything starts with self-love. So if we don't have that, then no one else can love us for us. Okay? So, yes, they like you. Yes, they want to be with you. And yes, they have a lot of problems on their own chest. And the bad thing about that, I don't really like using that word, is They're taking so much time to think. Well, let me think about this one thing. And then when that's over, then I'll think about the next one. That's not how life is. We have to juggle, 25, 30 plates all at the same time, not just one, you know. We don't always, just eat one thing, take a bite out of one thing and finish, the whole hamburger. And then once that's swallowed, then you go to the french fries. And once that's done, then you go. I know a lot of people who do that, but it's not always the best thing to do when it comes to other life matters. You have to be able to talk on the phone and pay bills and answer email and answer text all at the same time, most of the time, you know. So he just has stuff on his mind, honey. He just has stuff on his mind, okay? So I love you. Be good to yourself. And thank you. You sent me a PM and you're telling me that you sent me a PM. Okay. Thanks. Abby, you here? Okay, thanks. I don't see that. I mean, it's good to be cautious and go ahead and do that. They're not saying no. I don't get a strong no. I get you're at some countered looking thing. No, actually, you know what it looks like? Well, because you know how when you work in like a doctor's environment, there's the cushion chair thing. So I'm assuming that's what your business is. Something to do with something that looks like a massage table or something. And that I still see that the cushion table thing. Okay? So now you're walking around, but you're walking around inside of a building. There's no kids and stuff there. No, but you know what I do see for you is a like a community center thing. Can you take classes at the local community center? It doesn't feel like school. It feels like a community center, something smaller. But with just, one story little buildings, like a high school, but not a high school, obviously. Because I see the park I see grass over there, and I can hear chatter, but it's not like a young person's chatter. So when I think of college, I think of 19, 18-year-olds. And I don't hear 19, 18-year-old voices. I hear adult voices. So if there is a way for you to go to community college or adult education, that would be cool. Fernando. Fernando. He's so cute. He looks like oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Okay, that. Yes. So yes. Thank you. Fernando. Do you know Fernando? He looks like wait, let me see. Uh do you remember do you remember what's the name of that theater, the play, Zoot Suit? You remember Zoot Suit? Are you old enough to know what Zoot Suit was? Do you know what a Zoot Suit is? Oh my gosh, that was a good play. Oh, I love theater. Abby girl, I don't see you typing. Oh, there we go. Okay. So he looks like he's wearing that. He looks like he's wearing a zoot suit. And he's not twirling his chain, but he is kind of fidgeting with it while he's, standing to talk to you. He feels like an uncle. He comes in uncle's vibration, and he is just so funny. So if you can look through, I don't know, your mom's photo albums, and you're gonna see him wearing, the oh shoot, what are those pants called? Uh, Bogarts. That's what it is. There, he's wearing Bogarts. You remember? Oh my goodness. It could be because, except he's a little taller now, and that tallness could be from the energy that he's learned to have. Because as you grow, they grow, right? I mean, nobody's greater than the other. So, but anyway, he's here to keep you laughing and keep you on your toes, and he wants you to stop and dance. Somebody told you that before, I think. I think. He wants you to get up and dance. Go dancing. Get dressed up. Go dancing. Okay? And he's just like doing silly little stupid shit to get you to laugh and smile and go do something fun. Get your ass out the house and go do something fun. Okay. The party uncle. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's so handsome. You know? Oh, so handsome. Bless your heart, honey. Wow. No, you can't stay here. You got to go to her house, okay? I have enough spirits in my own house. Okay, you got to go. No, stop. Okay, there you go. Okay, thanks. Now, get back over there. You're supposed to be over there, Unc. You're supposed to be over there. Okay? Yeah, thanks. Oh, okay. How sweet. Well, I don't know, but he sure is making a fool of himself trying to get you to laugh. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Okay, so we're dancing. Let's go to comedy club. Let's keep our head in the sky. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Bless your heart. Okay, so technically your answer is yes. How fun that would be, though. Ooh, that's. Oh, I wish I had that experience, But nowadays, everybody, even to be a receptionist, which I've been for 33 years, but now you have to have one of them letters, BAMAQAQR something, degree, to be a receptionist and answer the phones. But yet they only want to pay $12. That's here in the Bay Area. Stupid shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, he is a hoot. You call on him when you feeling sad or lonely or whatever. You call on him. Oh my God, he's so funny. Okay, so he's showing me a red ball. So I don't know if you've seen a red ball lately, but he's showing me a red ball. I don't know what's up with this ball, but he's showing me a red ball. So whenever you see one, just know that that's him. Just know that that's him, okay? He's with you. It feels like he's with you a lot of the time. Him and Esmeralda, Eliza, great grandma. I don't know. All I see is a E. She's trying to say her name, but her name is hecka long. Okay, so I love you. Go be good to yourself. And honey, dance a jig for me. Okay? Please. Okay, well you will. We all just gotta be patient. I love you, my dear. Go be good to yourself. And when you go out, have a mojito for me, please. Okay, two. Yeah, two usually does me pretty good. Ah. La Monica, how you doing? Esperanza. Thank you. Thank you for that. She is such a doll. I tell you, if I could match her to something, it would be a kitten on her good days and a lioness when she's pissed off. I see them claws. I mean, it doesn't look like she literally has nails. It looks like she gonna leave a big ass mark on your hand, your body or something if you piss her off. She's so beautiful. She smells like baby powder. And to me, that's like spiritually the finest equivalent I can get to spirit vibration. I'm like, how did that just move? All right, let's see, Miley. I am simply divine. Hi, Ann. Hi. I gotta know, I want you to know, Ann, every time I look at a horse, I think of you. Honey. Okay, Lee, thank you. I was watching People's Court the other day. I love People's Court, okay. And the argument was the plaintiff complained that the defendant wasn't taking proper care of the horse that she leased from the plaintiff just so her daughter could go horseback riding whenever the hell she wanted to. And it was getting all emaciated and the bones were sticking out and all that stuff. And I thought of you. I thought, what would Ann do? Yes, I did. That was like 3 days ago. It's so funny. Every time I see a horse, I think of you. Bless your heart. Okay, now I'm going to go give Lee her reading. Lee, my dear. My goodness, I just suddenly sounded like Grandma. We're going to get some shungite. Not shungite. Shungite? Okay, we'll get some shungite for you. We'll get some shungite energy here for you. Okay? I prefer to keep mine in bracelet form because I wear it almost every day when I go out the house. Shungite needs to be one of the 12 synergy stones. Are you in school right now, Lee? Okay, well, I'll just move on. It feels like it might be a good idea for you to consider taking a few classes. Fun stuff, not your usual, painting, drawing stuff. Something outside of that, but fun and challenging, like, I don't know, chess or, something with the stars and stuff. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to the cave. Okay. Gosh, you gotta clean your filthy desk. Okay, we need some... Oh, shoot. The reason why I can't find my rainbow obsidian is because it's behind the tablet. Okay, you get some rainbow obsidian. The worm is here. Did you remember to do all the stuff that you're supposed to do, renew stuff, and, get somebody's birthday card on time, or something little like that you forgot to do because he's here but he's not saying anything. So I automatically know by his presence being here, you might have forgotten to fulfill some not really big obligation. Yet if you don't get it done, it's going to turn obviously into a big thing, such as, I don't know, if renew your license, pay a bill, get somebody a birthday gift. If you're going to a wedding, you got to get ready for that. Something like that. Something like that. You need to figure out what that is and get it taken care of. Okay. So now, honey, I don't think I've ever gone to the cave with you. Okay. So as I think this year I have been really giving readings from great grandmothers, and grandmothers, and that's it. So I have your great grandmother here, and even though she looks dark, she looks like she's an African. She looks petite, size 4, 6, maybe. Okay. Come on, great grandma, let's go. I see a name, but it looks really long. Longer than the usual Latin names. They use all 4 sometime. Okay, so we're walking to the proverbial cave, okay? Which lets me know she was more than likely a little bit on the witchy side, okay? And it's in a cave because we don't need nobody knowing our secrets, okay? So remember that. So as she magically, the vines, that hang from some huge tree are hanging down, so you can't see the opening to the cave right away. That's why it's a cave. So it's like she's walking with her staff. She's so cute. She only looks to be maybe she looks 4 feet tall. Sorry, Granny, no offense. But she's gaining weight now, so now she looks maybe like a size 7, 8. Okay, and now she looks the closer we get to the cave, she's gaining weight, as it were. Okay, so now we're, a few feet from the cave, and she, waves her staff, and all the vines swing open. That's kind of new. I haven't seen that one yet. And so we're walking into her witchy hut, okay? And now, normally, right about now, I look to the right, and there's the table there. I didn't see a table at first. Note to self, that's different. Okay, so now we're inside, and she taps her staff twice, and all the candles in the cave light up. Okay, it looks really cool. I wish you could see it. It looks really cool. Okay, so now she's pointing. She's not speaking, so I'm assuming your great grandmother probably did not speak English. She's pointing. She's pointing. Sit down. So now it kind of, oh, that's interesting. It kind of looks like a booth. And the table is still kind of up high, because I'm a big busted girl, and I don't like tables, and I don't go to places that have tables that, hit my boobs all the time. I'll just go eat someplace else. And this table is like here, and it's hitting against my chest. Okay, think about that later. And now she's morphing into a crone. And a crone is whatever you imagine it to be. Okay? So let's just take something from Tell Lie Vision. Okay, she started morphing that foggy eye like some blind people have when they get in an accident, and then it went away. So now her eyes look green. Her eyes look green, dark green, but they're so bright looking at me. It's like, can you see me? And she's like this close, showing me her eyes. She has two green eyes. Okay, now I saw them, so I don't know what that means. Think about that. Write that down. And she's just staring at you, me. And I'm asking her, why are you staring at me? You gonna say something? What do I need to know? It's so funny. It's like in her head she's telling the interpreter, this is really a first for me. You tell her to just hang in there. She's waited a long time and everything is soon to turn around. Now, you need to know that I don't know how many videos recently you've seen of mine. Usually on the table, we do not sit at the table because that's the table where she shows you what your gifts are. Okay? So, she still hasn't put anything. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. Hold the phone. Okay, think something funny. Think something positive. Think something positive. Lee. Okay, thanks. Here we go. So, she has some very little tiny baby cards. I can't see what kind of cards they are, but if somebody offers you cards, just take it. But they're little baby cards. They only look to be maybe, I don't know, 2 inches maybe. I don't know what's up with that. Think about that later. Next, in her purple velour bag, drawstring bag, she's pulling out some herbs and bones. And you know how the inside of the tobacco is pressed and rolled, right? So she looks like she took out some of the tobacco and ruins. But these ruins look like ivory or bone. But it's real shiny. So that's why I don't think it's bone. But anyway, that's for you to study. And now she has the teacups. Oh, this is so cute. Usually, the great grandmas walk down the hall, and then usually at the opposite end of the hall from where you are is the kitchen's on one side, and it's massive. And the dance hall thing is on this side, where they have the huge Knights of the Round Table looking kind of table, from King Arthur. And usually that's where you sit, but she's not sitting there today. Your granny is different. She's not even wearing the stereotypical black dress all the way up to here, fine lace. Oh, okay, she's showing me her bell type hanging sleeves, which come like down to here. Okay, she's purposely showing me that her sleeves are different than everybody else's. Her dress is changing from black to turquoise, bright turquoise. Okay, and she has on a green, it's kind of big since she still looks rather petite, this pendant necklace. I see beads, and then the main focal is pretty big for a person her size. So I don't know what that means. She's pointing with her cute little short fingernail, but very clean fingers. She's pointing at this necklace, Lee, And I don't know what that means. Write it down. Think about it later. And so she's having the tea brought to you. And it's two little teacups stirring with the spoon, stirring themselves. It's so cute. And it levitates yours right in front of you and hers right in front of her. And, you know, just like a Disney movie, like a Beauty and the Beast or something. Yeah, the spoons are stirring themselves. It's so cute. It is so cute. So she's looking at you. She looks at the tea. She's looking at you. She looks at the tea. Drink your tea. Sip your tea. Calm down. It's going to be all right. Just calm down. She's so funny. So now she's pretty much obviously talking to you telepathically, since I don't know what language she speaks, but she's not showing me any effort to like move her lips or anything. And she's got very fine little tiny full lips like mine, obviously, except smaller. And she keeps showing me her necklace. I don't know if maybe your mom has this necklace or something. She keeps showing me her necklace. So you're drinking your tea, and of course it's just exactly how you like, because she would know that. Okay? And oh, here come the cookies. Floating in midair down the long hall, sitting right in front of you. She wants you to relax. Relax. Just relax. Take time to be with yourself. Have some tea cakes, cookies, and your tea. And, you know, you take all your clothes off after work, and you just, you know, plop yourself on your bed, and you have your tea and your tea cakes, and you're going to put something funny on TV, and you're just going to laugh. That deep, guttural laugh. That's what they want to hear from you. And then they want you to sing loud. So like maybe when nobody's home, or you can go outside and sing loud from your gut. Okay? Sing, sing, sing. Love is the highest vibration. Music is the second highest vibration. She wants you to sing. Okay? I don't know what these herbs are. I haven't seen them before. So they're marching towards you. And she's holding open that, remember the bag, the velour bag with the drawstring? Yeah, all these herbs are marching in midair. So cute. And they're falling in the bag. That's I guess you would probably call it a gree bag, a mojo bag, something like that. Okay, that all of these things came out of, mind you. So you might want to make yourself a gree bag to keep in your purse. And it is just so amazing. Okay, so now, oh, that was a short lesson. Now we're going back through the leaves, the vines, and you're just standing there looking at all these beautiful trees, kind of sort of like the beach area thing, you remember, except it's got a ton of trees, like in the forest. So we've got the sandy, and then you got lots of the sand, and then you got a lot of trees growing in the sand. I don't know what that means. You got to figure it out. So, and then of course, way, you know, I don't know, distance, yeah, I don't know, 200 feet away, then I can hear the water. So you got to figure that out too. So now you're both standing outside in front of the doorway to the hut, and you know she's just holding your hand. She's holding your left hand, obviously her right hand. And now as she's holding your hand, she's showing me this green ring. And I want to say it looks like brass, but I don't want to be offensive if it's gold. Anyway, this ring is a big, what they call a dinner ring. A dinner ring. Okay, that's the big, huge, gargantuan rings that, you know, back in the day you would wear. And nowadays we wear them all the time, not just to dinner. there's something up with this necklace and pendant. You really have to figure that out, because she's not telling me. I mean, I know she wants you to have these things, but she's not telling me like where it is right now. So right now you're standing outside the cave, and she's, trying to feed you information about the herbs and whatnot. So perhaps the class that you might consider taking is one on herbs and plants, whatever ology that's called. And I know Dana's going to type it down there. um, and that's something fun, as well as the stars, moons thing class. And you're looking good. You're looking good. There's a little stress there in your right behind your belly button, so you can get rid of that. That issue is not worthy of your energy. So let that issue that you have right now with somebody of the opposite sex, just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Okay? So now, Granny's taking your hands. She's moving through the trees. Of course, she just walks right through stuff, right? And you're heading towards the water's edge. And she just wants you to be at peace and stop fighting with that person. Not literal fighting. Your energy is still fighting that person that you don't always get along with. And now you're at the water's edge, my dear, with only yourself. With only yourself. Wow, she has some amazing energy. I don't even know how to describe it, other than it's like feeling really good being in the attic with your granny's old stuff, that kind of feeling. Looking through her hope chest, and it's amazing. So I hope that gave you some better insight, my dear. I love you. God bless you. And don't forget to be good to you first. Okay. Jewel, my dear, are you here? Chris, hello, my dear. Lavanda. I like that name, Lavanda. Okay. Did you guys just see that? All day today, something white flies by. Maybe it wasn't on here. Anyway, moving on. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. You people are funny. Oh, my jewel. Mrs. K. When I say that, wait, where are you? Are you on YouTube or Facebook? You replied on Facebook, so maybe you're there. I just have to tell you, I I get such a good feeling with you, Mr. and Mrs. K. Oh, it's so nice. Okay, you're over there. Thank you. Okay, move out the way. Move. Where's my is that it? Oh, that's it. Okay. I can't wait to buy a brand new desktop. It's so much more convenient. I have to tell you, Mrs. K, you remind me of, oh shit, do I have the right person? Yeah, both have the same last name. Had to make sure I'm talking to the right person. You know, when I think of you guys, I always think of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. So just bear with me in how I think of things, or how I remember that K and that K go together. Okay, I know. Yeah, I'll shut up. Oh, you two are so cute. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. Hold on, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. 3. Ishtar. Boundary. Oh, boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Don't make them have to tell you twice. It will not be pretty. Okay? Mm. Kuan Yin. Oh, I forgot. The phone is blocking my Kuan Yin. Compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. That tells me you're having an issue with somebody. Okay. Siege. Sige. Quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Okay? Don't make them tell you twice. All right, let's see. Let's get some. Oh, phew. You get a beautiful little rose quartz tower, which looks white in the YouTube video. The first thing I see for you is children. Children usually come when you are a healer. Now, I can already hear you going, ew, I don't want to touch nobody, or ew, I don't want a bunch of people in my house, or ew. Yeah, no, it's not like that. And even if it was like that, you still have to figure out how you're going to do your job, your spirit job, okay? I mean, back when I was shy, I was 23. I thought that too, until Spirit told me healing somebody just takes a thought, or just a nice little hello, pat on the back. There you go. A smile. Okay? So the children are coming. That means the critters are coming. And I don't mean ants and spiders. I mean pets. Dogs, cats. That when I see a healer, that is like a package. You know, except for you, the children are coming first. Usually the animals come first. Sick animals, and then animals that are well. Because you got to remember, everything has to stay in balance. Everything has to stay in balance, okay? So, for you, changing the routine of things, You get the well animals that might be kind of leery and scary to you, but they're trying to help you stay on your path physically, okay? Yeah, I know you might be afraid of dogs and you don't like this and you don't like that. All that has to go. Figure it out. You got work to do. Just figure it out. Just figure it out. And know whatever it is you are afraid of, all you have to do is tell Spirit, how am I going to not be afraid of this? Okay? And they'll let you dream away. They'll find a way, okay? So then the children come. And usually, according to my students, usually it is the, children from broken homes, children that have been abused, children that are on drugs already and they're only like 10 years old. Because usually I see like the 8 to 12 category first, and then later on you might have the 13 to 18-year-olds, okay? So, in knowing that everything is really simple, so you need to know that it's not going to be as hard as you're already thinking it's going to be. Okay? It's going to be, some little kid walks up to you and he just holds your hand. That's it. He just wanted to feel loved. And that's how he feels loved. By holding your hand and sucking up some of your energy. So, having said that, you'll need to know this. Your energy has to stay all high all the time. And I feel it, not just empaths, all healers, readers, whatever has to stay in high vibration. And I feel that healers have to stay even in a higher vibration all the time. All the time. That means you can't be sitting around here worrying about how you're going to pay that bill, or what you're going to cook for dinner, or the mother of the church, made me upset. Fuck all that. You have to stay focused and clear. Vision, healing, hearing all the time. If you're sick, heal yourself. You do not have any choice to be sick or have headaches or have this or have that. No, fix it. If you don't know how to fix it, you go to okay, I can't think. So, Google, what herb will, take away my stomach ache? The top of the list is probably going to be spearmint. Okay? So, go get some, plant it. Because it has other, healing properties, not just that. It, takes away headaches. Well, it takes away my headache anyway. Is my phone getting hot? Stay there. And you have to start thinking about these things, So your energy has to stay at 1,000% all the time. All the time. So other little issues like paying bills, getting the car fixed, making sure you have this or that and the other, that really, and I understand we have to live life, yet you have to figure out how you're going to stay organized, focused, clearing out that clutter in your house, opening the windows and doors when you can. I mean, I don't know where you are. If it's snowing or something, obviously you don't want to open your windows and doors. You can leave a little crack, and then close it in an hour, But the house has to have some air all the time. All the time. So let's pretend it's snowing, I don't know, or 1,000 degrees hot. Don't matter. You got to leave the window cracked a little bit so that flow can come in. You can close it in 2 hours, and open it up again another 2 hours, So whatever it's going to take for you to become focused and still, you need to do that and do it in a hurry, okay? Because the children are coming and they need you. They need you. But it's like this. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to say anything. Just sit out on your front porch, give them a cookie and some milk or whatever, water. and just listen. Everything starts with listening. Okay, just listen. That's all they need. So you just and oh, okay, oh, all right, yeah, yeah. And then what did you do? You know, that's it. Easy, huh? And then later, you know, you're going to be dreaming about herbs. You're going to be dreaming about the orisha. You're going to be dreaming about some people that you don't even know yet, just because they're coming into your life. They're coming. So right now, you and Mr. K need to think about your limits. You have to raise your vibration to be able to see the other person's vibration that you're allowing in your house, because everybody don't need to be in your house. If they have low vibration, they don't need to be coming in your house. You have to be able to see, be in an aura, an energy, a something, if that person is carrying around negative entities on them, because you don't want no demon on some person. They walk in your house and the demon stays with you. I've seen it. It's not pretty. Yeah, it was just like in part 3 just came out. The Conjuring. Yeah, shit like that really happens. That's just not television, okay? So, you guys have to figure out a day and time we can get together, and then you know, go to different people that spirit sends to you and learn a lot of different things. I'm far from being anybody's end all be all, but I'm a good start. Okay, so take lots of notes, watch lots of videos, and listen to your gut. Okay, the other things will be coming along. So once you're starting to, okay, so it's like this. Now you're going to learn how to ground, protect yourself, protect your whole house. Thank you. Yeah, it was The Conjuring. Thank you. I'm sorry, Mrs. K. I'm sorry. And when you learn things like this, it would really behoove you to, like, both of you guys. Today's Friday. You know, take take an hour out of your schedule tomorrow and just sit down and say, okay, this is what we do. How we gonna do it? Okay, so let's look at some grounding and, you know, meditation and high frequency music, and figure out how best, you know, what are you going to protect yourself with. I'm a big girl. I use a redwood tree because I like trees and I don't have a problem with bugs anymore. And if you're not in California, a redwood tree is as big as your house in width. It grows 300 feet in the air, and it grows like 250 feet in the ground. So I know my body ain't going nowhere once I fall back. I'm weird. I fall back into the tree. So it's like this. We'll talk about this later. I'm walking to the tree when I go into meditation, which to me isn't just going, no. If that's what that way you do, if it's that way for you, I'm not putting that down. I'm just letting you know what I do. I have my master teacher and I have my doorkeeper. My master teacher, my master teacher and my doorkeeper. My baby is usually always on my left shoulder. My joy guide, as Granny would say. You know, that person that goes, psst, turn right here. Don't go left, turn right. That is my joy guide. And at first it was a different entity, and then about 5 years ago, my baby that crossed over several years ago became my guide. And just for the record, not everybody's ancestors only is their guides. So, you know, what feels protecting to you? Is it, you know, I usually, in the beginning, teach my students, put yourself in a bubble. And when you leave your house, when you walk through the threshold of your house to go outside, that's you walking into the bubble for protection, and you stay in your bubble all day, every day. Not just sometimes. Energy don't stop. Okay, so it's like this. Now you're in your bubble, right? And you and Mr. K are walking to the liquor store to get something to eat. So, and you got to know you're going to instantly be an energy, you're going to instantly attract energy vampires, okay? So you're walking down the street, you guys are holding hands, and this very unappealing person comes up to you. I mean, you see them walking towards you, you know, and they're getting closer and closer, and you're feeling more and more uncomfortable. That's the time to bump up your energy and say, okay, spirits, could you expand my balloon by 5 feet, please? So then that's when the person that makes you feel really creepy just walks around you, out the street and around you. And you have to be able to boost your energy as soon as you need it, or else you will get depleted and hungry and tired, and you will sleep for 3 or 4 or 5 days. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, so that's why you have to think about this weekend. What are you going to just not think about no more because it's not worthy? The people you're going to kick out of your life because their energy is already low and you don't need that. No, I don't see any particular person yet. But I have a feeling it's 2 people, 2 females. You could just like put on the back burner, okay? Far back. If there was a stove, they would be on like the 25th burner back there, okay? And really, really sit down and decide, if you really gonna do your work, or you just talking out the side of your neck. I know that's not a put down. I'm being serious because this is serious. I mean, do you think I really want to be here on a Friday night? No. But I kept my word to God to do what God said to do. So decide all the little bullshit that's not important no more, because whatever entity that's bigger than you, God, Goddess, Orisha, whatever you want to call it, will always find a way to pay your bills. Have some food on the table. Keep a roof over your head. Okay? Keep the car fixed. Okay? All the other crap can just go. You got bigger things to do, and you got to step up to the plate now, or sit down and shut up. Okay? So we're going to do that this weekend, and we're going to figure out what makes us feel secure. Putting yourself in an envelope, putting yourself in a vault, see-through of course, and with air, jumping into the middle of the ocean, floating on a cloud, what makes you feel absolutely comfortable? So as soon as you sit on the toilet after a long day's work, and you're going to go, and take off your bra, and take off your shoes. And you're going to go there. Where? What is protecting? What is, nurturing your soul and your body to just feel bubble bath? Okay, surround yourself as your protection. All these bubbles on you all day, every day. Change their color. Green, blue, gold. To whatever energy you need. Okay? Okay, so that's all I see for you right now is healing, 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 healing. And with that, let me say this to end this. You have to be willing to be very uncomfortable. Like Ayanla said, someone told her, when you declare yourself to be a thing, everything unlike it shows up. So that's ants and spiders and dogs that have wounds, and cats that have wounds, and a crow that's going to be dropping goodies in your front yard. That's new. Cats usually, I think, see your energy first. Dogs do too, but I think dogs know that we're more leery. Cats don't give a shit. So the cat's going to be in your yard and dropping you little rodents and whatnot to say, I love you, thank you, okay, I'm on the job. You go relax in the house. I'll be out here on guard. And they're just out there doing their job like they told Spirit that they would do, you know? Except we humans don't see it the same way. But that's how it is. It's balanced in all areas, not just, only for us humans. Okay, my dear? I love you. Go have a good night. Be good to yourself first. I don't need to know about that. I feel so good. You are so welcome, my dear. Oh, how cute. Thank you. You have wonderful energy. And now, drum roll, please. Not only are we in the great divine energy of Mrs. K, now we get Mr. K. I just like you guys. I really do. Oh, my dear, my dear, my dear. First, as I walk into your vibration, let me say, be still. Be silent and be still. So apparently you've been running your mouth a lot this week. Shut up and sit down. Okay? Just be silent. Just be silent. Take a nice long bubble bath. Come out of your bubble bath. Put on something funny or some soft jazz and just be still. Be at peace with yourself for an hour at least. I don't see what you did, but whatever it is, you need to let that shit go. Grandpa's here. I haven't seen a grandpa in a long time. This grandpa, if you can go through mama's pictures or somebody's old pictures, you will. He's the one with the pipe. He feels kind of preacher-ish, like he might be a minister. So he's walking around with his pipe in one hand and his cane in the other hand. And he said, I never did this before. I never did this before. I seen other people do it, but I ain't never did it. He's a real fast talker. He said, I've been over here for a while. I've been over here, but I see other people do it, but I never did it. I never did it myself. You tell that boy he ought to sit down. He ought to sit down. You just tell that boy I said he ought to sit down. And as he's walking off, he's disappearing. Oh, how beautiful. That is just so wonderful. And he smells like Old Spice. Oh, bless his heart, bless his heart. Oh my goodness. Somebody's really calling me now? Yeah, well, sorry. It's Friday night. Y'all know better. I don't want this candle to burn my phone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rhiannon. Sorceress. Mr. K. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. But you knew that, didn't you? Yes, you did. Okay? It feels like you talk a lot. Which is good. Because the later teens, like from 13 to 19, even 20-year-olds, like talking to you. They feel clingy to you, which of course is, from my spiritual knowledge, a form of healing. Okay? As we all know, healing is very therapeutic. However, for children, and I would go so far as to say even adults that have experienced abuse, need to be heard. Vesta. Home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Okay. Very interesting. You really need to be still. Send honey buns off to do some shopping or something and just be with yourself. Feels like you have children. You have 2 children? You just feel so tired. You feel so tired. And if you keep feeling tired and don't stop to be still, they're going to knock you on your ass. I mean, come on, why do you think we catch colds and a flu and all that other stuff? Don't do that. Be still before they make you be still. That's usually not very fun. 4, 5, 6. Oh, how precious. Look at that. Butterfly maiden. Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. You see her butterflies? How pretty. I haven't had this card in a long time. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Okay, let's see. That grandpa is just a hoot, I tell you. Ooh, he says that you are clairvoyant. You see things, but you don't often like what you see. And the thing that I bluntly have to tell you about that is suck it up, buttercup. We all see things we don't like to see, don't want to see. I mean, I'm assuming that you watch news. You don't want to see all that. And yet we need to at times. So you have to learn the difference of what you see for yourself versus what you see for your clients that are coming. Again, you as well. You guys have to sit down and decide, who you're going to let in the house and who you're not going to let in the house. I mean, if you're like me and you're like in California, they don't come in my house. I don't even when I live on my own in a couple of months, again, most people do not come in my house at all. I don't want them bringing their energy shit in my house. You have to really, really think about that. I'm telling you guys, it really is just like those paranormal, blah, 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 whatever shows on TV. You go to the thrift store, you buy a doll, you don't smudge it when you bring it in the house, and then you got shit. Or you buy, a cute little something, to, burn your candles in. Oh, well, it was only 5 cents and I had to have 12 of them. Well, you didn't smudge it, so now you brought some other shit in on that thing that you bought at the thrift store. I'm not saying don't go to thrift stores, people. I'm saying be careful and smudge your shit before you bring it in the house. Hello? But you're not even going to do that if your energy isn't up and on its job. Okay? It's your job to make sure your energy, your house, your job, your surroundings is on point all the time. All the time. Not just on, Tuesdays and Thursdays. No. That's why I say we can't be thinking about, how am I going to eat? How am I going to pay bills? How am I going to... No. You spirit handle that. I got bigger things to think of, like this little boy who's about to come over here that, his mom beats him every day and calls him names, and you have to think about that. That's the bigger picture. God is going to give you something to eat, Come on now. God's going to tell you where to go to get a food basket, something. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that you literally have that problem. I'm just saying in general, whatever it is, it's usually small, no matter how big we think it is. No matter how big we think it is. We think, not being able to pay our mortgage is a big thing. It's not. You healing that little kitten that comes to your house, your front door that you don't like anyway, that's bleeding, you need to heal that kitten. That's what's important. You giving that person on, on the lying on the, blah, 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 that's lying there next to the liquor store, and he's asking for $1 for something to eat, but you're thinking, oh, he's probably going to go buy a bottle of liquor. That's none of your business. That's none of your business. Your business is giving him the damn dollar, even if it's your last. You step out on faith. Leap and the net will appear. Okay? And do this next time, Mr. K. Do this next time. When you see somebody, on the ground asking for money, or standing in the street divider thing, and you give them that money, and I bet you, this happens a lot, really. You give them that dollar as you're trying to let go of stuff, physical human stuff, of course, and you turn around and they're gone. I know that's happened to you before. You temporarily have forgotten about it, but I know that's happened to you before. Okay? So let's know that right now. Which one did I burn? I burned that. Okay, let's burn this one this time. Oh, don't go out. Don't go out. Don't go out. When I work, there's always candle going. Candle energy going. Clairvoyant. Clairvoyant. Clair is clear. Voyant is vision. So be prepared to see shit that you don't want to see. And shit that you do like to see too. Okay? It's really the same. All right. Thanks. That's good. Cool. And the thing about that is you have to learn, when you're in the learning process of learning to protect and ground, and be still. Be still, ground, protect yourself, and stay protected and grounded all the time. Okay? So then you can see what's coming. Now, a lot of people don't see for themselves. So what happens is kind of like you get that little, when we see the Invisible Man on TV, but we see the little wispy things around him, and that's how we know he's the Invisible Man. Kind of like that. That's how you're going to be seen, possibly for yourself. It could show up some way different for you. I don't know. That's how it happened to me when I was 13 and learning to differentiate what was for you and not for me. Okay? I gotta tell you, it's a whole new world when you see things, when you're a healer and you feel things for other people, or you feel when something's about to happen, you know? And it's so amazing. I'm so happy to have my gifts. I cannot tell you all enough, really, the joy my gifts bring me. So when you see something and you instantly know it's not for you, but somebody's coming for you to give that vision to, okay? So let's just pretend you learn how to let go of shit. Let go of those 3 people in your life right now that aren't doing you much energy good. And you stay in high vibration all the time. You are leaping and that net's appearing, okay? So, having said that, the work is in divine order. You're just choosing not to worry about that boss no more. F them and keep it stepping. You do the best you can every day, and that's it. When you walk out the door from work, we don't think about work no more, okay? You sit in your car and you say your prayer for protection, whatever that may be, and you're okay, spirits, I'm here. Show me something that I need to know. Especially in the morning when I get up, I don't even open my eyes yet. I say, show me what I need to know about my day. And now it comes faster, okay? Because everything changes. Nothing stays the same. How you see things, how you feel things, how you react to things. Showing up that wasn't there just a half a second ago. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like walking into a spider web and you're, what? Oh, that's a spirit. Okay. All right, I'm cool. All right. It's really funny. So once you're in balance and you stay in balance and you remind yourself hourly to raise my energy. That was funny. Raise my energy. Okay, I'm going to go in the bathroom and do like Tasha said. Honey, I'm going to go to the bathroom 2 minutes. I'm going to do my 2-minute thing. Okay, honey. Lock the door. Okay. You didn't answer my question. Is there 2 children in your vibration, yes or no? Then you're going to be like floating on water. You don't have to fight it, thinking that you're not going to have breath to float. I love swimming. Honey, that is my favorite sport of sports, and I do it well. I swim like a fucking fish, okay? Yes, I do. Okay, maybe a shark, but you know what I mean. And as long as there's a little tiny bit of breath in your lungs, you will not drown. You're going to float to the top. All those movies where people throw people's bodies over the edge and they go down? That's a lie. Well, unless they're tied to a brick or something. So yes, you are clairvoyant. You are a healer with words. That means listening too, not just you talking. But you talking soothes them. And they listen to you. And they like listening to you. You have apparently a very tranquil voice because it kind of puts these teens in a meditative type of state. Thank you. Pay attention. And when they're in a meditative type of state, their problems disappear. Your problems disappear. And that's why soon you're going to have more and more and more and more kids around you, okay? So, you two have to work on being still, making private time for each other, get a babysitter, at least 1 day a week. You go have date night wherever that's at and just have a nice meal, enjoy yourselves together. Remember why you fell in love. And I sent Mrs. K a video of Levert earlier. And a few of his songs really remind you of you two. And sorry, I tend to get kind of mushy and share shit like that with people. Because it's important to remember why you fell in love. And then you realize all that, fighting about shit don't matter. The thing that matters is you're still together. You working. Kudos. Kudos, because a lot of people don't opt to do that, you know. So pick a date night, get a babysitter, go out the house, someplace where you can hopefully get some air, and hopefully it's by, you know, like in a park with trees or something like that, so you can suck up that good energy. Decide how you're going to do this. You each, you know, watch videos on different protecting grounding methods. The easiest I found is just pretend like you have a tail, and the tail goes deep into the earth, so you cannot be moved, your spirit or your body. That's why we have doorkeepers, but a lot of people don't talk about that. Granny taught me we have 7 in our immediate circle, and then we have thousands on the outside circle, thousands and thousands. The 7 like stay with us all the time, in addition to others, of course. Like I just said, there's thousands and thousands on the outside circle. The inside circle that stay with you, like on your person, morning, noon, and night, is the inside circle. Okay, so you have a doorkeeper. A doorkeeper is the one that don't let you jump out of your body and let somebody else in your body when you're out in meditation. Okay, so figure on your date night, figure out how, you know, what protecting grounding thing you're going to try this week, and try, you know, until you find something that's comfortable for you. So like today, try being, you know, grounding by putting yourself inside, obviously mentally, in a tree, or try to put yourself in a brick, or try to put yourself in a building. I don't know what that tall building is called. You know what I mean. It's got like 75 floors or whatever. You know, something that's going to make you feel like you can't move. Okay? That's grounding and protecting. Okay? So figure out what's going to be protecting you, which could also be grounding to you, like my redwood tree. That's protecting. It's encompassing my spirit. So when I sit here and give readings, you know, ain't nobody walking in my body. That's what we have a doorkeeper for. You see? So it's ancestors and it's aliens and it's, you know, angels and cherubs and fairies. And I mean, there's billions of different types of spirits, not just our ancestors alone. Grandpa's still there with you, trying to talk to you. So if you're wondering, you know, what that crunching in the carpet is, that's just Grandpa trying to talk to you. So talk back to him, and he'll keep you updated and posted on what you need to be doing. So in the meantime and in between time, you and Honey Bunny are going to sit down and you figure out a date night. So every single week you can look at videos together and say, okay, let's try this protection. Let's try that grounding. Let's try this ritual. Let's try this, you know, whatever, together. Okay? Who we going to let in the house? We're going to, you know, set up the garage to where that'll be the office, you know, and you have to still burn your sage in the garage. Okay? Or if you have a little in-law house suite thing, whatever, something, you know, but you have to be careful, because I'm telling you, the energy vampires already see you, and they're going to be coming. Hey, let me just talk to you for a minute. Nope, gotta go. I gotta go pick up the missus, and then we're heading over to Tasha's house, and we're gonna I gotta go. And men don't usually have a problem walking off. Women have the problem walking off. And then walk off. Okay, you have to learn to say, both of you have to learn to say no to people right now, and not care. You have to. For the longest time, you know, I was so busy trying to read for as many people as I could. And then, of course, you know, a person such as myself with a big mouth that don't give a shit. Why do you do because I'm Tasha Lene Harris, you know, granddaughter to Maggie May Keel. This is how I do it. If you don't like it, move the fuck off of my page. I don't have time to be kissing people's asses no more again. Okay? That's a waste of energy trying to make everybody happy. Fuck that. If you don't like it, leave. I don't care. You can't care about every single body. You can't. You can drive yourself crazy. So, there you go. There you have it, Mr. Clairvoyant. I would highly suggest that you Wikipedia all the... Let me see if I have it. Hang on. Let me see if I have it. I hope I don't freeze. Let me just use this one. Yep, I have it. Here you go. This is all... Okay, so you're going to look at this and you're going to... Is that not the one? Hello? Oh, shit. I'm stuck. Damn. Oh, no. She's getting pretty old. She doesn't want to move. Okay, where am I at? Oh, see? That's not the right... Is it? No. Okay. How about if we do this, Tosh? That one. How's that one? Okay, there's my star. I found it. Don't get up. Okay, so... Oh. No, Tosh. Well, that's the one I went to. See, this is... Sorry, I thought I bookmarked it. No, not that. Not that. Is this the one I just went to? No, this is not the one, because this one says clairvoyance at the top. I'm not looking for clairvoyance. I'm looking for Claire. I'll find it and put it in your message box. So when I send it to you, you're going to go all the way to the bottom, and it's going to tell you what all the clairs are. C-L-A-I-R. No, not that one. That one. Where's that one? Oh, shit. Are we already thinking? Okay, spirits. Could you please just let Susie Q keep going for a little while longer? Anywho, okay, I'll give it to you later. Now I got to get back over to the message section. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this. See, but I... Okay, I'll send it to you later. Oh, fudge. Okay, please go away. I don't want to have to turn it off and turn it back on again. I'll send it to you later, honey. I'll send it to you later. So you're going to go all the way to the bottom, and there's a whole list of 6 clairs for you to peruse. I'm not saying you have all those clairs. I'm saying it would be a great idea for you to look at those clairs and read about it and just sit with it. Just sit with it, okay? And read up on your clairvoyance, okay? And just let it sit in your body until you adjust, okay? Well, there you have it. There it be. Your healer in a different aspect of healing and clairvoyant. Hope you're ready. Here you go. I love you. Go be good to yourself. Hi Jaya, how you doing? Oh God, I can't type over here either. Well, sorry, I was trying to type to you in live chat, but Susie Q, my desktop, don't wanna. Oh, jeez. See, that's what I get for moving. You are so welcome, my dear. So welcome. Okay. Where am I? Nope, not that. Yeah, okay, that's nice. Okay, let me see. Shit. That's what I get for moving. Damn. Do I have another cell phone? Hey, it's going. Okay, Tammy, I don't need a story, honey. Just a question. I don't even see a question here. And this is why I got a new laptop. I mean, a new tablet. Oh, shit. Is it still going? Oh, I'm recording over here, not over there. Sorry. Okay. I'm so crazy. uh, okay, Tasha, let's slow it down. Let's get back over here to Messenger. Where was I? Where was I? La, 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 la. Naya, girl, you funny. It's all good. Now you know for next time. Okay, next. Sierra? I don't do tarot cards. See, now if I were hungry, I would tell you, please take this time out right now to go and read my About page. You can make an appointment to see me. Okay, I'm done. That was short and sweet. Okay. I gotta tell you, as usual, the aliens are out. Yes, they are. And it's so funny. You know, because I don't think of anything how I think how the average person sees or thinks of things. You know, it doesn't bother me to think about aliens and whatnot, you know, because I know that they're just another brother or sister. So I'm not bothered by that. Okay. Um, okay, let's click that. We'll see what happens. Oops. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. It says I clicked on that already, so no, that's not what I want. I was sure I bookmarked this. Tasha, you're slacking, girl. No, 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 no. No. Do they change Wikipedia? Guess so. That's not what I'm looking for. No, I'm not looking for a music band. Did I spell it wrong? I must have spelled it wrong again. That one. Dang, now I gotta go through my spirit folder and bookmarks. That's gonna take a minute. Tasha, how dare you not remember to bookmark this? This is important. That's not what I want. Do they take pages out of Wikipedia? Because Wikipedia gave a, Oh, I know, Mr. K. Check this out. Can I think I can. 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 Okay, hold the phone. Hold the phone. La 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 la. Ha! Got it. Okay, see, so I'm just going to copy. I knew I had it someplace. Thank God I copied and pasted it out of, okay, where are you? Wikipedia. And so glad I did. Where are you? There you are. I found you. Don't get up. Okay, I'll give one to you. Did that all fit? Oh, it did. Yay. And then I'll give one to her. Okay. Okay, what? Now you're late. Sorry, you're not a god. You're good. Oh, okay. All right. Miss Cole. Yes, I know. Facebook is tripping again. I can't do anything about it. Don't tell me. Hello? Are you there? I'm waiting. Okay, I'm so done. Have a nice evening. Goodbye. Do you? Do you? Oh, I gotta tell you, you guys' energy is so good. You guys' energy is so good too. uh, okay, well. Okay, so for those of you who have never seen me do readings before, it works like this. And this is why, how can I say this nicely? A lot of people just think I'm being a bitch, which I don't give a shit about because spirits ain't got no problem with me. I say your name. As I say your name, it's like walking from my energy into your energy. When you do not respond, that energy just like disappears, like we saw in the movie Ghost. At the end, all of those spirits just appeared to welcome him to the other side. Or all those spirits that were not nice came to get those two bad guys and they just disappeared. It's like that. So, I can't just keep lingering and hanging on. This is why I tell you, thank you, honey. Thank you. This is why I tell you, be here, be aware. I don't care that you have to wait. If you want to get your question answered, be here and type fast. I'm not just sitting on my fat ass all day waiting for you to respond. I'll tell Spirit to give you your message, whatever it is, later. Cool beans. So there we have it. There it is. And it's only 12:14 a.m. here in California. So I'm already asking them if they want to have any, last goodbyes, any universal messages, da 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 da. Mr. K, your grandpa, whose grandfather came in today? I think it was Mr. K. Is still lingering around. He's so funny. He is a hoot. He is a hoot. Okay, so let me just pick a card then. Oh yeah, okay, so I was telling you that the aliens are here. But the aliens are always here. It's nothing new. We talk about oh, this was found and that was found, blah, 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 blah. They've always been here. It ain't nothing new. And to be lying about it and not telling the world this is this and this and this, and that's a bunch of phooey. They always been here just like we always been here. Ain't going nowhere no time soon. Okay? Nowhere. Oh, this is a nice universal message. Brigitte, don't back down. Is that not a glorious universal message? A universal message means a message for everybody, whether they're watching now or later or next year. Stand up for what you believe is right. Now, sidebar. It didn't say stand up for what you think is right to make yourself $1 million check. Okay? It says stand up for what you believe is right, meaning your spiritual self. Your spirit self. Because let's face it, My human self would ask, could you please drop down a German chocolate cake with a bottle of Gewürztraminer, please? Ah, you know, it ain't easy, but I'm telling you, it can be easy. You know, for some strange reason, people like to tend to believe that, oh, your life is easier. You know, the grass is always greener until they get on your side of the grass and then they see, you know, shit in the yard and thumbtacks and drill bits and nails and stuff, and it is just amazing. So just know that what we see and what we feel, remember, hello there, how are you? Francesca. What we see and what we feel has to, you have to remember that you're seeing and feeling with your physical self, not your spirit self. When you see through the eyes of your spirit self, you will always remember to be fair and just and do the right thing. Okay? It ain't easy, but like I said earlier, you know, I don't want to be here, but I gave my word, so I'm here. I might have posted my sign a little late today. Sorry. Because none of you guys know, once I start making a piece of jewelry, I go until it's done. So in thinking, oh, I have to, you know, kiss my boss's ass. I have to kiss Tasha's ass. I have to do this. No, you don't. The only thing we really have to do is keep breathing in and out. And once you reach a specific spiritual plateau, you don't even really have to do that. Because, I mean, look at the tortoise that lives for what, 300-400 years? He breathes once every 30 minutes. And that's how they get to be so old. You know? Francesca. I like that name. I am simply divine, my darling. How are you? It was a beautiful day here in California. It rained a little bit, which puts me in a really high vibration for some odd reason. It just does, and I'm so happy. So I listen to sexy music all day long, you know. I really have to keep reminding you guys, you know, just be good to yourself. Yourself. That's not keeping up with the Joneses. That's not, oh, I have to watch, you know, Tasha Snake because she's going on vacation. And, well, I like Tasha and I want to make her happy. Yeah, fuck that. No. No. If your soul says, no, you got other things to do, then you got other things to do. You know? Good. I'm glad to hear that. Do what your spirit needs to have done. The body must do what the spirit needs to have done. Because all the time, we're here to work off our spiritual stuff. And that's why some of us have dis-ease and some of us have a hard life. You know, oh, boo-boo kitten, the mom died and the dad died in the accident. Yes, and I'm not saying this to be a cold-hearted bitch, but if I believe in what I believe in, I have to believe in what I believe in all the time, not just on Tuesdays. If it was meant to me, for me to go through the spiritual lessons to evolve spiritually of having my daughter go to the other side, so be it. Went and got some therapy and get over it. You know, it's a choice. Everything boils down to your choice. If you have the choice to go left or right and you don't know which way to go, just get on the good foot and go some way. Don't matter. It's all going to be great. So what are you sitting there stuttering and stammering for? Wasting time. No. Just do it. And, leap and that net will appear. And once you get to the end of that road, there's another fork in the road, you know, and another fork in the road, and another fork in the road. It's all good. I'm sure a lot of us heard our nephews, children, and grandchildren say, "Oh, it's all good." It's all good. It really is, because you know what? It doesn't matter if I had diabetes and I was out of my mind, literally out of my mind. I didn't do readings or healings for 9 months, but I was out of my mind, and I knew I was out of my mind. Crazy, crazy, serious, and I knew I was. So what do I look like fighting that? You're out of your mind. Everything that comes out of your mouth is just like, Japanese, which is bad because I only know very few sentences in Japanese, So, and I know it's not easy for you, how it was easy for me eventually, because even not when I wasn't in my right mind, just out of the hospital, getting out of a diabetic coma, obviously I wasn't in my right mind, I could still hear my grandmother's voice telling me, "Child, get up. You are not always going to be this. Get up. Do something. Be who you are meant to be. You're not meant to be this. Get up." You are not meant to be hurt because your daughter decided to come home early. You were only meant to learn this lesson. Get over it. Adjust. So you all, wait, are you here? Well, you'll probably see this to the lady that has a child that, just went home. I'm not purposely trying to be rude or disrespectful. I am trying to push you to remember that he's not dead. He's just right here. He's just right there. And I know it really, really sucks with them not having skin no more. And having my lover, my brother, oh man, I loved him. When with grandma, "Hi sister, you still up?" when grandma talked about how much she loved grandpa, it was that kind of love. And it wasn't because he had money. It wasn't because he had a big dick. It wasn't because he had, this or that. Love is not about things. Love is a deed. I said love is a deed that turns into an emotion. Ladies and gentlemen, you might want to remember that. Next time when he or she says, "Oh, I love you," and they don't keep their word, and you just started dating. I've made lots of videos on that, so I won't go into that right now. So, knowing that I am my mother's daughter, and it was not my purpose for being to be sad because my daughter went home. It is not my purpose for being to be mad at a man who raped me because he was not in his right mind. No, I didn't stick around. That is not who I am. Whatever you're going through right now is not who you are. It is merely an experience you chose to have before you had skin in order to elevate your spirit higher and higher and higher. We choose to have skin to learn these horrible lessons by having skin. It's like going to work and our pay is being closer and closer to whatever God source you consider God source, So if I could get closer to Goddess sooner, I may as well be a beautiful big black woman, huh? Seriously, you know? And on top of that, not only are you that, having that experience, you see, as Yama said it very well, I'm not a woman. What did she say? That was raped. I am a woman that has experienced rape. I'm not rape. It was just a lesson. Now the lesson is over. You know? It would behoove us all to really realize, you know, just like getting in trouble with your parents. Say, "Oh, Dana, I'm gonna whip your tail when you get home. You went over Tasha's house. I didn't tell you you can go over Tasha's house." And blah 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 blah. When you get home, I'm gonna whip your tail. And you're like, "Oh my God, my mom, she's gonna beat the black off of me." You know, and this is, oh my God, okay. And then, of course, when we're younger, like around 7, you're like, "God, kill her. Kill her, God. I don't want to get a beating." Ah. Oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening, you know, to your spirit. And then mom was like, when I get home, I'm going to tear that ass up. And I don't know about y'all, but I had that black mama that did, okay? She didn't give no fair warnings. We knew she was pissed because she would talk like this. And she'd say, "Tasha." "Yes, ma'am." She talked to us in our head mostly. So, but I'm young and haven't learned how to get it down, you know. So, yes. And my sister said, "Mom ain't here. Mama's still at work." "Oh, have the belt ready when I get home." "Yes, ma'am." Even though she's nowhere around, she's still at work. I went and got the belt though, put it out. Yeah, I did, you know. And then she gets home and she takes you guys go get the groceries out the car, because that's why you have kids, for them to do chores, not you. Some of you haven't learned that lesson yet. Anyway, it's none of my business. And so you get the cars, and then you do this, and then she's making, and then and then I grate the cheese. That was my job. And then the next thing you know, it's okay, time to go to bed. And you sit here being so worried about her whipping your tail, she done forgot all about it. But you worry. You see, that's still us now today. You worried about the mortgage. You worried about pleasing that person and this person and this person and that boss and that boss and that boss. And you got to do this. No, you don't. It's a choice. You sitting, "Oh, well, it's Dana's fault that I'm so upset because she looked at my man." Girl, Jennifer, did I tell you? She was looking at my man. I know she wants to fuck my man, girl. That fucking bitch, Dana. And Dana ain't even thinking. Dana is over there buying herself a brand new Countach Lamborghini. She ain't thinking about you and your man. She was smiling at both of you since you were holding hands with your man walking down the street, and she's walking that way, have to go, you know, behind you, I mean, on the side of you, to get to the Lamborghini outlet. And you were going wherever the hell you were going, but you think, "Oh, she looked at my man." You see, we make all this shit up in our head. And we really need to learn to separate our spirit and our spirit lessons from our humanity. Okay? My spirit body says, "I want a German chocolate cake." My spirit is like, "Do you think you really need that?" "I'll wait." You know? And then my body's like, "All right. But if I get all my chores done, can I have a hamburger next week?" "All right, you could have a hamburger next week. But for today, we got to get, you know, go update the websites. It's Friday night. You got to get your 3 blogs ready. You got to update the websites. You got to call GoDaddy and get the domain name that you bought for somebody else off of your list." And, you know, we sit around here wasting so much time about doing other bullshit that other people don't even need. Why can't they wipe their own ass? Why are you reaching over in the toilet wiping Dana's ass for? After she just shit. And you wonder why you don't get your prosperity. Hello? Stop wiping somebody else's ass and so concerned about the tissue paper that they're using for you to wipe their ass with. Mind your own business, stay in your own lane, do your own spirit workings, however that might be. Okay? Because then I get the next thing is, well, is spiritualism, like voodoo and da-da-da-da? Now, this is just my opinion. Because I look at it this way. Anything without skin is a spirit. I can talk to it, reach it some way, shape, or form. I don't have to go through no ancestors. I don't have to go through no God, goddess. I don't need no commandments. I know right from wrong. You don't need to tell me, Tasha, don't touch the stove. It's hot. Wait, let me go ask Dana. So, Dana, do you think that when the stove is red, that I shouldn't touch it? Really? I don't need to associate with you. Bye-bye, boo-boo. Bye. Get the hell out of my vibration. You are not worthy. You know? Jennifer, you so cute. Well, I mean, think about it, In any religion, there's spirit. And I have to tell you, I have to tell you, Rhonda, I say it that way because a lot of these babalaos, get on me about, I assume they get on other people too, I don't know, about making, items for, my Orisha altar. And no, I'm not initiated, not that that's anybody's business but my own. Me and my babalao. Or, I'm embarrassed. I don't know what the female babalao is, but you know what I'm saying. And what are you questioning me for? I'm full grown. You don't need to question me, boo-boo. You need to mind your own fucking business and stay out of mine. I can make anything and everything I damn well please. I don't need to follow your rules to make jewelry for Yemeya. Or for my orishas. Well, they're not really mine, but you know what I mean. Babaluaye, or Oseng, or Ilegua, Oshun, Kuan Yin, Coventina. I can do whatever I want. I'm full grown. You don't need to preach to me whatever you believe. I'm willing to listen as long as you're polite. When you're no longer polite, I will simply block you and pray that eventually you use the common sense that Goddess gave you and let it go, because that's none of my business if you choose to use it or not. Just don't talk shit to me no more again. I'm only nice for a little while. So, and another thing, what? I don't know. Somebody's grandma's here is named Mary. ATR, African tradition, and we learned it is not. So, just be willing to stay open-minded, hang in there, know that everything you see, you don't always have to believe. I'm speaking of on television. If you see a spirit walking through your walls, you could believe that, Actually, could do. Thank you, Mary. We all could do with a nice spiritual bath. Okay, so you might have your Facebook feed or YouTube feed about, a spiritual cleansing, which to a lot of people would be to, I don't know, get some, mint and, oh, well, there you go. Mint and some parsley and some alfalfa and some, well water or bottled water or milk, and you put all that in a big huge bowl and you mix it up and you take a spiritual bath, because everything has a healing property and a spiritual property. You see, so when these people like in the voodoo, videos and whatnot, that you're very afraid of because you don't take the time to understand it. Or, other, not just voodoo. It could be a Catholic ceremony. It could be a whatever ceremony that you don't really understand. You know, learn why the recipe is the recipe. Not only to a spiritual bath, but we put, sugar in cookies for a reason. When you make tea, some people put mint leaves in their tea. What's the healing property of mint to be putting in your tea? What is the spiritual property? See, that's a lot of things people don't think about. For the short and long of it all, I'll just say witchy properties. There's witchy properties in everything. You have to figure out what your body needs and then do that. Go look for that leaf that you saw in your head or in your dream, in some shop. Find it, listen to whatever spirit's telling you, and then you might just take one leaf. Just like I started taking hemp oil. They didn't say drink a cup of it. They just said put a half a drop under your tongue. Some people say don't put it under your tongue, just swallow it. Whatever. My spirit guide said put it under my tongue. Voodoo is very amazing. It is, And several years ago, I did a lot of blog talk radio videos on it. Blog talk radio shows on it. And it's because I enjoy helping people get that out. Just learn. Why do you think this is because of this? Or that, element is because of this? And why do you, do the towers, north, south, east, and west? And then some people don't believe in the towers because that's a witch thing. It's not a voodoo thing. It's not a, whatever, other thing, Whatever. To me, it's soup. I just toss it in. It's soup. Because a lot of people say, no, you have to be initiated. And you have to be initiated. I want to be a healer. I don't want to be, a Baba. I don't want to be that. Okay, I just want to be the best healer I can be. So that's why I call on Baba Luaye, the Orisha for diseases, healing diseases. Okay? And Osane, the Orisha for plants. All plant life. Could you imagine? So I asked those two to please make me their daughters so that I can learn and remember herbs and what they're for and when to use them and how to use them. Because, it's just like picking up, I can't think, one of those red crystals that have poison in it. Or even malachite. People say, oh, no, you can't make your yoni egg. That's an egg that goes in your hoo-hoo. Out of malachite. It's poisonous and it's... I said, I'm sorry, do I know you? Do you know my vagina? I don't think so. Don't tell me what healing I need. I'm not here to preach to you what you need. Now, if the spirit tells me to tell you something, that's different. But I'm not going to tell you, oh, Jennifer, don't put malachite in your vagina. It's going to do this, and it's going to rot it out. No. Even poison is good in certain amounts. Venom is good. When you get bit by one snake, you take this snake's venom and you put it into your body, and then you're healed. How demonic is that? Gumbo. I like that. Can I use that? I'm gonna make a video about that. What's in your gumbo? What's in your gumbo? Oh, I love that. Because that it just makes me sit back and laugh. Because and just forgive me, I know it's not everybody. Okay, let me state my disclaimer now. I know it's not everybody, but I just find it absolutely funny. These groups of spirit people. What are the? Dang it! There's enlightened. You know, a lot of the white groups, I mean, call it, oh, you got to get enlightened. This is my steps I took to get enlightened. Did you get breath? Oh, yes, yes. Babaluae. Uh, or also, in the Catholic system, he's Lazarus. I remember some things. Uh, and oh shoot, what was the other one? There's enlightened, and then there's some other word a lot of people use. And I try to, you know, put a nice picture up and da-da-da. So when I tell you, by the thought the deed is done. Huh? What? What is that supposed to mean? And I have this thing about when people go, huh, instead of just figuring it out on your own. I mean, sometimes you have to realize at some point the answer is already within you. Don't be, huh? What? Why? How? Who? When? What? What do you mean by the thought the deed is done? And then my smart ass, I usually say something like, let me go Google that for you. And then I just leave the conversation. You know, if I am what I say I am, I have to walk my talk all the time, not just in certain areas, neighborhoods, certain people, certain this, certain that. You know, I just think that is just so funny. You know, we have to have titles for everything, and we have to get everybody to believe. And I'm not here to tell you to believe how I believe. I'm here tonight because Spirit told me to come give readings on Friday nights. Okay? No priest needed to tell me. I didn't need to tithe in order to get this information. You know what I mean? You have to know I'm playing the devil's advocate, right? Good movie, by the way. I just find it so funny that you talk this, but you're not walking your talk. And I think I have 2 or 3 videos on Tasha Loves You about walking your talk. You know, and I even found myself at one time being a hypocrite because I was not using all the faith I know I have. You know, so of course hey, I have to call myself on the carpet too. You know, Tasha, you ain't toting the line, girl. You know, my sister, Sophia Yash, she tell me too. Have you noticed that, blah, 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 blah? Oh, thank you. Change. Stop. Don't do that. Okay. I'm back. Thanks. Okay. Thank you, girl. I'm glad you love me, you know, and walk my talk. My talk for me, myself. You have to walk your talk for you, yourself, you know, and it's not easy. It is not comfortable, you know, getting rid of people in your life that just really don't mean you well. They say they do, because girl, we grew up together, and I divorced my family. What does that mean? I divorced the other people that came out of my mother's womb. Those are not my sisters and brothers. Okay, one is. You know who's my sister? Sophia Ya, the one who's up there earlier. And she was on YouTube earlier. Yeah. When you call people, you know, I'd be like, Jennifer, could you help me with XYZ? And she was, sure. That's my sister. Dana, could you help me with what you need? You need burger? Okay, I'm going to PayPal right now. How much you need? $5. Okay, I'm gonna send you $15. You go to Carl's Jr. Get yourself a big old fat Western bacon cheeseburger, crisp cut fries, raspberry iced tea. You know, that's my sister, and not just because she gives me money, because she's there all the time, not just sometimes. You know. Anyway, I have to. And I know I have offended a lot of people. And I'm sorry you felt offended. But I still have to walk my talk for me. Because you know what? I don't go to Goddess for you. I'm not going to be like, hey, Goddess, Jennifer, she's a really good person. And, well, I know she didn't give her tithes that one Sunday. But outside of that, she's a good... No, please. I'm not judging you. I ain't got time to hate on you. I don't have time for nothing but love. And you got to remember, I'm a big old Aries baby. So I'm always loving on everybody all the time. You know, I got to, as Granny would say, my sons like to hear me say over and over, God made 24 hours in a day, 12 for you to stay out of my business, and the other 12 for you to leave mine alone. Oh. And I try to really hard. I even catch myself saying, well, Jennifer, you should just, oh, never mind. That ain't none of my business. Your business is not none of mine. None. So, hey, I'm going to walk my talk the best I can. You walk yours. And know that doesn't matter what you do, don't do. I'm going to love you through it. That's my purpose. Just to love you through it and to remind you all. Remember why you love. Remember why you said I love you to your mate. And you're sitting here talking bad about them. He doesn't do that, and he don't have sex with me good enough anymore. So I'm thinking about da 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 da. Have fun with that, boo-boo kitty. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And I have to remind myself, because I fall into that sometimes too. And that's why I say, after asking spirits, there's a difference between venting and complaining. You vent. I vent to feel better. So, on Facebook, probably twice a year, you'll hear me say, thank you for letting me vent. Because we all need a hug. We're still human. We still need a hug after, we have a boo-boo or something like that. Amen. That's right, Rhonda. But there's a difference if you go on and on and on and on and on and on. That's complaining. What the hell are you complaining about somebody else's shit for? Why don't you complain about your own shit? Oh yeah, you're perfect. You went to church on Sunday, you gave your tithes, and you read all about those 10 commandments that you're supposed to do to be a good human. And for those of you that believe that, I'm not hating on that. If you need that to get through life, kudos to you, boo-boo. I don't, so don't preach to me. I know that I should not fuck my sister's husband. I mean, come on. You need to be told that? Oh, goodness gracious. Anyway, I love you guys. I thank you for being here. I love you. Your energy is just so amazing. Usually right now, what's it? Probably 1 a.m. Almost. I'm usually very drained, and I'm not today. See, so I'm going to get off of here now, and I am going to put on something funny. Probably Martin. I'm probably going to go watch Martin episode after episode after episode after episode. Make me a new piece of jewelry, tashaspeaks.com, and set up my tabs. If Betty Boop over there will stay on long enough for me to open like 10 tabs and get all my chores for Sunday done tomorrow. Oh, well, it is tomorrow. Early, and then I won't have that to do on Sunday, huh? Then I can make some more jewelry on Sunday. Oh, like I have anything else to do, huh? Retired life is good. Retired life is good. So, Rhonda, look forward to talking to you some more. And Jennifer, I just love you to bits and pieces. Happy that you got a new car. Happy that things are in divine order for you and yours. Proud of you. I'm proud of you. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Jennifer has a question. And just know, my disclaimer is, no, I don't normally do this on Fridays, but you go ahead. This is so wonderful. I got to tell you, your guys' energy is just wonderful. And there's Maureen. Maureen, how are you, my dear? Where's my air going? No? Okay. I'll leave you that way. Did you ask me your question? Type. Thank you. I'm glad you like my pieces. Ah, bless your heart, honey. Thank you. Thank you, Francesca. You know, it's just saying that reminds me of like a flamenco dancer or something. I gotta get more water. Yes, yes. And I'm here every Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Ba-rum-bum. I feel super, super silly today. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Okay, see, that's the next lesson. Cancel, cancel, cancel. You guys see that? I'm proud of her for writing that publicly. And yet I still want you to realize, cancel, cancel, cancel. That is a very important lesson. It's not a struggle. You're not struggling. You're not dying. You're not one of them. Forgive me for saying it like this, Jennifer. You're not one of them starving children in Africa. You know. Oh. I'm listening. I'm being still. Sometimes, in order to get the things we need to be still. Granny would say if you had to ask the question, you already had the answer. Technically, this is solved already because a part of you is already someplace else. Little tiny, and your body isn't as big as mine, but it's big enough to say if you took an inch out of you somewhere, take a little square inch of you right off of here and just throw it somewhere, that part of you is off somewhere else in a different consciousness just because you asked the question. You see? So, again, like I was just saying, remember love. Why did you fall in love with that person? Next question. What lessons do you think you learned from that person? And the biggest question is, do I feel that that lesson is completed and it's time to move on? Okay? There is someone else. No, I don't know who. No, I don't know what he looks like. Have you ever seen the movie Out of Africa with Meryl Streep? Write that down. Watch it as soon as you can. Out of Africa. It might be on YouTube for $2.99 or something. There you go. You just answered your own question. I feel. That's it. Seriously, I'm not saying that to be judgmental or be a smartass or anything. You're feeling. And that's why a lot of times you'll see me type it just like that. Feeling is all that matters. That feeling tells you what you, allow me this once, should do in order to have a more prosperous and divine life. Now, I understand it's going to take you another 3 months to think about that. And that's okay. 3 months is better than 3 years. And in addition to that, you have to realize once we choose to do something different, yeah, it hurts for a little while because of this. This is what our spirit ain't hurting. You know, this hurts because it doesn't like change. You know? So the quicker you force yourself, and that's what I tell my students, you have to force yourself to just hold your breath and jump. You know, and I'm remembering when I left all the men that I left, you know. It ain't never easy, and yet you know there's something better. I'm going to remind you that from time to time. If you don't mind, there's always something better. There's always something better. You know, a lot of us talk about my twin, not my twin flame, my, what am I trying to say? My soulmate. That's not really what you mean to say. And yet we don't know any better because we heard Oprah say it, or this person say it, so they must know what they're talking about. It's going to be as hard as you let it be, you know? And with each man I left, that's what I kept telling myself. And that's what my mama kept telling me. It's only going to be as hard as you let it be. So one or two things. Find another man before you leave this one. Or know that it's going to be a challenge and you're going to have a lot of lonely crying nights. Or buck up and be the queen that you are. You temporarily forgot you are in charge of your emotions, your heart beating, the thoughts you think, the food you eat. It's all your choice. Your choice. And I chose not to be sad and crying over some human being that is not worthy of me even speaking his name. Okay? Just yes or no. Just yes or no. Yes or no, okay? Jennifer, I'm talking to you. Yes or no. Is the one that you're with right now a D, as in door, name? Does the first initial of his name start with D? Yes or no? Oh, thank you. That's where I left off. Thank you for typing that. See, what we really could be seeking is a twin flame. A twin flame. Okay? That's my divinely right mate. And even divinely right mates, it's just a teacher-student thing. I learn, each one teach one. I learn from you and you learn from me. Okay? I'm not anybody's ending and beginning. A twin flame, however, is more here than here. Okay? Jennifer, I'm still waiting for yes or no. Is the one that you're with now, does their name begin with the letter D? Okay, so that tells me that the letter D is on his way. If you are willing to receive, It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. So the name that I heard is uh, what I heard was Derek, but I don't think that that's what people call him. I just know that that's not what people call him. His legal name is Derek, but that's not what most people call him. So it's kind of like how I see things when things are staticky, when things are. I see the old TV, the old TV that you have to get up and change the channel. And on that old TV, there used to be what's called snow. Okay, so that's what I see when I've asked Spirit, what is his name? Okay, he smells good. He smells really good. Really good. But you seem to be kind of shy and you might not remember. So ask Spirit to intercede somehow, way, shape, or form when it's him. It's so funny. It looks as if like you're at the park. Did you hear that? It looks as if you're. Oh, is that what you hear? If that's what you hear, you ride with that. Um, like at a park or something, right? And he's like walking by, and you got your ice creams, and you're eating your ice creams. um, and it's like he's walking by, he bumps into something, but whatever he bumps into, it's like right in front of you. And so you like drop your ice cream to try to help him. It's so cute. And it never fails when I see this, that you're bending down to help him and he's getting up and bang heads, not heart, and oh, I'm sorry, oh, I'm sorry, are you okay? Oh, here, sit down, and then there's that bing moment, you bing, and you're looking at each other at the same time, and you're, uh, I'm sorry, are you okay? Did it's going to be a real quirky thing. So the reason why I say, have Spirit intercede, because you're going to be quick to say, okay, thanks, have a nice day, and not get his number. Get his number so you can call him. This is a new time and age. You ain't sitting around waiting for no man to call. you know. Um, did I mention he smells really good? He smells really good. I don't know about a Charles. All I know is what they just told me to tell you. If you hear Charles, hey, write everything now, think about it later. Okay, probably don't write everything down. Okay. 6 months. 6 months. So decide. Because, even though it's coming, we still have to practice on letting go. Okay? And we all know letting go is not easy. But you're one of the lucky ones. Because the other one's going to be there to catch you for letting this one go. So you're not, I don't see you, unless you choose to hang on, I don't see you having a lot of downtime to think, oh, I miss him, and that stuff. So by the same token, if you still intend on moving, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Cool beans. Get in where you fit in. Get in where you fit in. You know? So if that's the case, I don't know who this other person is though, but that's the name that I heard right after reading your question. Choice. Could be two. Two. And more choice is better. I mean, it's there for a reason. Okay? We're not gonna rush. We're just gonna know. Keep your blinders on. Stay focused, on point. And open. And for you, Miss Rhonda, you might consider just getting some new friends. Get out. Go dancing with a stranger. Do something you haven't done in a long time. Just for yourself. Miss Rhonda. Go out and have some fun with just yourself. Make a date with yourself. Go get your hair and nails done. Go buy a new dress. Go get some theater tickets and go to the theater. You and whoever, because a lot of us girls don't like going to places by ourselves. You are so deserving of that. And it's your turn because you haven't done anything for a long time, Miss Rhonda. It's time for you to go get stuff. Amen. Thank you, Jennifer. Amen. That's right. That's right. Way to go. That's it. That's it. Ah, bless your heart, honey. Bless your heart. That's the spirit. Okay, Miss Rhonda. So what are we going to get out and do and go and breathe? Just hold your breath and jump. Really. Hold your breath and... Rhonda, you hear me talking to you, Rhonda? Are you there? Okay. I don't know what... It looks like you used to really love roller skating. I don't know. It looks like you're roller skating. Yes. No. Not Francesca. Rhonda. You are welcome, my lovely. You are so, so welcome. Bless your heart. I don't know, Rhonda. It looks like you're roller skating. I don't think you're really roller skating. I think that's a representation of something else. I don't know. You have to figure it out. I just see you roller skating. Okay? I see you at the theater. You got your opera pearls on. And your long evening gown. And your big fat dinner ring. Oh, how nice. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. See, you look like you're sitting there with only yourself, but I don't think you're really with only yourself. I think you're with like a lady friend, one of your female friends. But I don't see her literally sitting next to you. So whatever makes you the happiest in life, go do that. Is that you making that noise? Stop that. Making me think I'm going crazy. As if talking to dead people doesn't do that. You guys should have saw my therapist when I told him, yeah, I do talk to dead people. Anyway, I'm sorry, Rhonda. Rhonda, does the name Harold sound familiar to you? Harold, 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 Harold. I don't know. The last name is like 3 syllables long. It looks really long. Harold. Like Harold Washington. 3 syllable something name. You guys LOLing. Is that a yes or no? Hello? Okay, so we're going to keep our mind open to that, right? And we're going to ask Granny to let you dream exactly what that means and who he is. But I definitely see, usually I only get the first name. I don't usually get a first and last name. So something is there in the collective unconsciousness. So keep your eyes open for him. Okay, so keep your eyes open for him coming your way. And again, it always happens in the craziest ways. You'll be walking down the street, and in the pavement there's a little crack, and you're going to reach out, and he's going to catch you. Okay. Something crazy like that. It always happens. Okay, no, I don't always. But 50% of the time when I see people getting together, it's always in a really quirky way. Harold, I don't know, write that down, Rhonda, write that down. Write down Harold Washington and ask your spirits to and let you dream whatever you need to know about this person. Do you use your gifts? Do you use your spiritual gifts? It means something. Harold Washington. Harold Washington. Anywho. But I want you both to just remember to be loving to yourself. And especially a lot of us women, I would go so far to say that over 40, we just don't treat ourselves good no more. We do everything for others, 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 others. You got to remember to be good to yourself first. Just like I always say in every video, is just like being on the plane. The stewardess tells you, put your mask on first, then the baby's mask, okay? Keep your mask on first at all times. You have to make you happy first all the time. How else are the children going to learn? Oh, I have to be good. I have to be good to me too. Yeah, you have to be good to yourself first. Okay, we're not trying no more. Cancel, cancel, cancel. That's not acceptable. I am always good to myself, Tasha. See, because it's not a lie. It's a positive affirmation. I'm going to be good to myself by stopping at the liquor store and getting you yes, see? And I understand, Jennifer, your situation, and even even in that case, you still have to be good to yourself first by, oh, I don't know, stopping at the liquor store and get yourself a Twinkie or cupcake or some other luxury that you don't usually do for only yourself, and sit there in the car and eat your hoo-hoo the only way you can, with yourself in the car. Turn on the music. We're just going to sit there. We're going to watch the traffic go by since you're stuck in traffic anyway. And we're just going to have this little party for one. Okay? Yes, we are. Exactly. Exactly. And I wanted to tell you this before, but uh, Mama always said, our children always come first, and we forget ourselves. So, Tasha, when you get pregnant, you better remember you got 4 brothers and 4 sisters. You let them have the baby when you come out the hospital. Not mine. Not mama, grandma. My mama don't babysit, okay? But you got 4 brothers and you got 4 sisters. Drop the baby off at their house, or let them come over to your house while you take a nap, while you eat your dinner in silence, and they'll take care of the baby. And I was 20 something then, and I was still a virgin, so I really wasn't getting what she was putting down. Um, and now I understand more better. If you don't put you first, the children aren't going to learn to be good to themselves, and they're just like repeating the pattern. you know Boys are still going to think it's okay to lie to little girls to get in their pants. And little girls are going to grow up thinking it's okay because that's how he shows me that he loves me. You know what I mean? So yeah, you always be good to yourself first. And really, a lot of people who I talk to, a lot of men and women that are the listeners of the friendship. They're the ones that always drive and never get to have a drink. The ones who you're always going to their house to borrow a tool or a lawnmower or this or that. you know. And they're like, when is it going to be my turn? A boo-boo fucking kitty. It's going to be your turn when you say it's your turn. Say no. There you go. What am I going to do? Hate you? Now, the people you're going to see quickly, the people that aren't your friends that lied and said that they were, they're going to be the first ones talking about you. Can you believe that bitch Tasha told me no? I couldn't have a piece of German chocolate cake? That old fucking fat bitch. She's, right? It's crazy. But that shows you right there who your real friends are. It's okay to... I'm watching my words. I have to too. It's okay to be with yourself. Take yourself to your favorite movie that you wanted to see and get your $50 worth of food, a hot dog and a soda, or whatever, popcorn and candy and soda. Go in the theater, sit in the middle, so it's all the way around and great sound, okay? Put your feet up, or in our theaters here, we have the reclining seat to watch the movie in comfort, as if you were in your home, so... But whatever it is, if it's a Twinkie, if it's a movie, if it's a 5-star restaurant, whatever. You have somebody watch the baby for an hour, and you go to the park and feed the pigeons, Or, in my case, I'm going to Carl's Jr. and then to the theater after I stop at the liquor store and shove my candy in my purse. Yes, I will, hunty. Yes, I will. And you know, you have to know my drug of choice, really, crystals. Okay? I gotta tell you, I'm older now, so things have changed a lot. I get my check, pay my rent, pay my bills. I might put, half of whatever I have left to the side. And the rest of it, I'm spending it all on crystals or beads or wire or anything to make jewelry with. That's my drug of choice. That's my drug of choice, okay? Whatever your drug of choice is, you do that. For you, with yourself. Oh, hey, okay, can I go? Come on out to Monterey. She said my kids can watch themselves. And you are far from that, my dear. I don't know how old you are, and it don't matter because your energy feels like you're 25. Okay? Amen. And I want to see that picture. Okay? I want to see that picture. Yes, yes. So then in our minds we can go there together. See? So when I feel you, because every now and then I'm feeling somebody, I can say, let's go to the beach. And you go know what I mean. Let's just woosah. Be still. You know? That's right. That's right. And if that's your drug of choice, have at it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You know? Yes, you do. You are the queen, and the queen should have anything and everything she desires. You know? And I have to say this to those of you who think, oh, I have to watch my weight, and I have to do you know just being happy, eating whatever the fuck you want to eat, helps you lose weight. Okay, so last month when I went to the doctor, I was heavier. And I go to the doctor, 2 weeks ago, I think, and I lost 4 pounds. Just the stress of thinking, don't eat that because, don't eat that because, don't eat that because. It's for shit, okay? I get a teeny bit more exercise now than I did before. And, me and the dog go out every day and do a little teeny bit, not a lot. I cannot walk a mile. I got to tell the truth, okay? I cannot yet walk a mile, but I will. I will. I can walk what I walk plus some, and I can walk what I walk plus some, and I can walk what I walk plus some. I'm up and walking. That's good. That's a good start. That's enough for right now. Oh, bless your heart. Thank you. And it's because of you, energy, that I'm a happy camper and I'm not starving right now. And life is so good. Life is so, so good. Okay, tonight, before we go to sleep, today, before we go to sleep, we're going to remember to be grateful for everything, not just one thing, everything. I don't want to be in this 8x10 room. I want to be in my double wide, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, mobile home with my little tiny yard, my little tiny purse dog, my snake, probably something else. Yes, I said snake. And my little tiny backyard, my long driveway. I'm going to fill up with plants, herbs, so I can keep myself healed and well. Okay? That's what I have. That's where I go to be still. I go home to be still. Okay? In my red and black living room. Yes, yes. With my jazz playing. My Gewürztraminer in my champagne flute. Watching something funny as the jazz pours through the speakers. Yes. Yes, and I'm not telling you not to do what your doctor said do. Okay? However, my doctor told me that too, and she was for shit. So, honestly, yeah, and nobody write to me about this, because I don't care about your opinion. This is only my experience. When I was severely depressed, and really just wanted to kill myself for probably the second time in my whole lifetime. Okay? Because it really fucking sucks not being able to think and read something and understand it. It is so painful. So I did not listen to the doctor. I didn't eat myself out of house and home, but I did have a little tiny piece every day of Snickers, or no, not Snickers. I didn't have any teeth then either. So it would have been a Three Musketeers or Mars or that Reese's candy bar thing. But I'm not talking about the whole candy. I'm talking about chopping the candy into, I don't know, 6 pieces. And I had a piece if I ate my vegetables, only 1 piece of bread, da 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 da. Okay, and for me, my body, because diabetes is only from being over controlling, or having the desire to control issues that were none of my business. So I stopped. And I went from 333 down to 70 in 9 months. And I ate and I ate candy, and I ate cookies. And there's people yelling at me. Mind you, all your gibberish is coming out in Vietnamese, Chinese, whatever, Hungarian. And it's not even sinking in at all. Okay? Oh, do this, eat this, don't eat this, don't do this, just eat raw. Do you know there's still people that die of diseases eating raw? I mean, that's not the end all be all. God bless them. So I listen to my spirits, and they're like, okay, you can have, I found, first of all, I was buying a lot of the diabetic sweets. There's thousands of diabetic sites that make, candies and cookies and pies and stuff. What did Rhonda say? Okay, that's interesting. And I say it like that because I have a client that I'm learning a lot about that from right now. So I'm gonna find you the list. Or I bet, in case you don't already have the book by Louise Hay, Heal Yourself. And in the middle of that book, it gives just about every disease in the world. And her spiritual reason for, no, how do I want to say this? She asked the spirits what was the spiritual reason behind all these diseases. Dis-ease. And then you read that. So you find the dis-ease, and then next to it is the spiritual lesson, and then an affirmation. Okay? She said, you better not. And I started from there and learned my spiritual lesson and how to shut up my own business. Bless your heart. Could you imagine? Let me turn, if you allow me, let me turn that into a positive real quick, okay? If you can accept it. If you can't, if you're not ready to accept it, that's okay. I'm not here to change anybody. It is only my opinion that you are truly blessed. It is my opinion that I was blessed. And Jennifer and Rhonda are blessed for having this experience, this lesson, if you will, in learning how to be the best spiritual being you could be. Because you got to remember, when we die, we ain't gonna have no diseases, right? And I say that because and again, it's only my opinion that because you went through this, something is greater later. Okay? Something is always greater later. And I understand you might not be able to accept that right now. Okay? Especially if you just found out or something. It also helps to talk about it, I think. My mama always said, don't air your dirty laundry. Don't ask for money. Don't do this. Don't do that. Yes, she lied. Because I'm telling all of y'all right now, it wasn't fun being crazy coming out of the hospital after being in a diabetic coma. And I don't need you to tell me what to eat and what to do and how to do it. And we'll get a team of doctors. A team of doctors? Where am I going to get money for a team of doctors? You kidding me? I can't read anything now. I can't see to read. I can't comprehend to read anything. So that was out. And please know that tonight or today before I go to bed, I'm going to send a little teeny bit of healing to all of you. Because you know, the greatest thing about this right now is that we can talk to each other about it. You know, we think that nobody's going to understand, nobody's going to feel this, and nobody's going to feel that. That's for shit. If you keep silent, nobody's going to know. You know, my daughter might need to know how you got over your Crohn's or how you worked through it. You know? Oh. I've told it a few times, eh? And even telling my own story. I remember the Tasha I was then was not pretty. It was not pretty. And even though it was hard every single day, I knew that that is not the Tasha I was meant to be. I'm not meant to die with disease and malfunction and this and that, you know? If I am what I declare myself to be, I'm a healer. This shit's got to go. Okay, that's it. It's got to go. There's no room in there for a healer and a dis-ease. Something's got to go, you know? That's right. We're all connected here for a reason. Mm-hmm. Hi, Jamie. Now, I don't know what that is. Would you help me learn? I mean, I see the commercials of people itchy skin, but why is your skin itching, you know? They don't know because they're not going through it themselves and they don't take time to stop and listen. I can't see. I can't remember. I'm working on trying not to piddle all the way to the bathroom. What do you mean? Only eat cheese or only eat this and don't eat that and don't do this. I cannot remember all that. I can't. You may as well be talking to dirt. You know? Oh, bless your heart. Yeah, now see Francesca, that is what I'm learning because again, in all them books that friends gave me that I couldn't, you know, I'm just now starting to be able really to read again. Really, truthfully. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. That's how it sinks in. And that is something that I'm going through as of, I don't know, a few months ago. That neuropathy stuff. And I'm like, because I talk to my body. I don't know about y'all, but I talk to my body. I'm like, hey, why does it feel like I'm stepping on nails? That no, go, something's got to give. Something's got to give. Okay, so this is what I have learned recently, and I don't know if it's for everybody, but anyway. So in my healing circle group that I have, a lady told me about airbrush, like a brush, like a hairbrush, or one of those brushes that you use to scrub your back in the shower, and you brush your skin with it. I recently found out that I have lymphedema, and I'm in the doctor's like, yeah, well, there's nothing we can do, and I'm like, I wasted $10 coming here to hear that? Why didn't you send me an email? I needed that $10. Okay, there's a way out. There has to be a way out. I refuse to believe whatever you say is right, you know? You know, it helped me with that, Jennifer, back in 2015 when it was just, and they were just tearing and tearing and tearing. And I thought, you know what? Yes, it does, Jennifer. I may as well do what I used to do and go stare at the sun. I know that sounds retarded, but now at least I can stare at the sun for like 30 seconds. No tears, no poof, 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 nothing. And I suck up that good energy from the sun. And now, just now, I can come back in the house and not see the sun blaring in my eyes when you go from the light into the not light. Because I'm not in the dark, you know. What, airbrushing? Yeah, so the lady in my group told me, try airbrushing, Google it. So I saw a lot of videos on it, of course, and I thought, I didn't go buy no brush, please. I'm not buying no $30 fucking brush. I would like to find a cheaper one where it's brush on one side and then just the nipples on the other side. I like the nipple thing. So I just use my regular old hairbrush, but I do it on the side like this. And it's good to get off all that dead skin too. Or this way. Sorry, I go this way actually. Every day. I do this for my whole body. And I have to tell you, if nothing else, my skin is a lot softer, okay? And I talk to it, Jennifer. I talk to my body and I say, okay, lymphs, get all that junk out. Okay, blood cells, get all that junk out. Go to the liver so I can pee it out like normal, you know. And now I'm trying to also find, of course, my pantyhose. What is it called? Compression hose that fit comfortably. The ones the doctor told me to get is like me shoving my fat ass into 7-year-old pantyhose. That shit hurts so bad. And I'm like, Tasha, don't listen to them. I can't listen to them. And you know, when I told him that the thing hurt so bad, I was getting bruises. He's like, oh well, just return those and get it a size that's more comfortable. And I'm like, really? If you only know how bad I want to kick you in your dick. Because he was just being so, oh well. And I felt like saying, you know, you're going to be old one day too. I mean, I think for 56, I'm doing really good. But one of these days, you're going to be 56. And I'm still going to want to kick you in your dick for being so rude and flippant with me. You know? Yeah. I don't know, y'all. But I'm telling you, talking to your body helps. Helps. You know? I don't know. We all got to keep trying different stuff. And it doesn't just mean eating raw foods or being vegan or just this or just that. You know, we got to listen to the body and then we got to do what the body says we need as individuals. You know, my doctor's telling me something he'd probably tell you and all of his other 10,000 patients too. One thing it's just not possible to work for every single body, so just do that. No. No, boo-boo. I don't need to be 130 pounds. There's not a Harris on my mother's side or my father's side in 3 generations that was 130 pounds. Shut the fuck up. Get out of the office. Let me put my clothes back on. You know, you get in where you fit in. I'll get in where I fit in. And I'm not telling y'all to not do what your doctors say. Please, let's not get ridiculous. You do what you think you need to do, boo-boo. What I need to do is find my ass an Eastern medicine doctor. Okay? This Western drug shit is for the birds. The fuck I look like taking 17 pills twice a day, every day. That's for shit. I will not not do that. No. Yes, we all got to fight for ourselves and do what our body says. Most of the time. Again, I'm not telling you not to take your high blood pressure medicine. I do take that. And, I take my diabetes medicine. Thank God it's only 2 pills twice a day. Now, now it is. And I'm ecstatic about that. And they're like, oh, you're eating this and you're eating that. Yeah, boo boo. Well, my sugar is 90. What's yours? And you're not even diabetic. Hello. Okay. No. And though I do buy a lot of, I'm on a big pastry thing right now. But you guys, you know what else? A lot of times in the regular, not even the Weight Watchers section, the regular pastry section, now they have, here in California, I don't know the name, brand name or nothing, but in the pastry aisle and section over there where they bake shit, they have these little baby cookies, a little bit bigger than like a 50-cent piece. They have like something crazy, like, one sugar, one carb, one sugar, one whatever, and it's only, 50 calories. Okay, I probably don't need to eat 3 at one time, but it's something. And it's not Weight Watchers, and it's real sugar, because a lot of that other fake sugar shit is other shit that gives you cancer and makes you sick too. You know, I've never heard any really horror stories about stevia though. Yeah, stevia, the plant. But all that other, uh, whatever the name of the sugars is in diet sodas and shit like that. Fuck that. I'd rather just have regular sugar, less problems, not man-made, you know. Yeah, because when I made money, oh man, I would go to the Western doctor, because, they got all those machines and shit, right? So I would go to the Western doctor, and then I'd take that prescription straight over to my Chinese medicine doctor. He'd give me a huge bag full of herbs and thorns and thistles, bird shit, dirt, and, you let it boil for 4 hours, and it tastes like baby shit. But I lost 30 pounds. Whatever that, well, for those of you who are witches, you might know what witch's burr is. It looks like a round thing with stickers on it. They put some of that in there to make my cold stomach hot. Whatever, I was eating hot food, and drinking hot teas all the time. And I have to tell you, I love my naturopath, Chinese medicine doctor, whatever you want to call him. I do love me some natural medicine. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. First and foremost, And I even tell my doctor that I have now. Oh, she's so wonderful. This doctor, after seeing men doctors who never bothered to tell me, oh, Tasha, you're not fat. You just have lymphedema. So I asked my new doctor, how do I sue a doctor? And she's like, what? I said, no, not for you. Dr. Chen, who I just saw for like 9 months, who's constantly touching my legs, and I had to tell him, I will kick you in your face the next time you touch my calf. Stop touching me. You see I don't wear no clothes. There's a reason for that. Yeah. That's why we can't believe everything we read. You have to ask your spirit what's right for you. You have to ask your spirit what you should and shouldn't be eating. My spirit already told me, Tasha, you're going to turn damn near into a vegan. Not, and I ain't giving up no chicken. So then I had to do research on that. We got to do research on everything. Because my baby boy, he told me, he says, Mama, you can't be eating no chickens at occasions. I said, what do you mean? And this was, a few years ago. He says, Mama, you have to only eat free-range chickens. And I'm like, what the heck? Boy. Okay, so then I'm looking at free-range chickens. Here in a few cities over, we had foster farms. So, my friends, they had a huge, 10-acre ranch. of chickens. And then, yeah, you have to eat free range, and it has to be wheat and grain, and not this, and not this, and not this, and no shots. You have to give them, back years ago, she told me that they would put, mint or parsley, or I think it was parsley, in the chicken's water so then they wouldn't, catch diseases and shit. And I'm like, wow. So I know where my chicken that I buy comes from. This particular brand. Blah, 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 blah. And it's really interesting. It really is. I ain't giving them no chicken. Now fish and all that other shit, yeah, psh, bye, gone. You know. Um, and who knows, that might change again. So for right now, I'm eating all fucked up and I'm really enjoying it. And after I get buy my mobile home and move, that has to stop for at least 6 months. I don't know what's going to happen after 6 months. I ain't in no hurry to find out. So for right now, all I know is I'm getting mentally and physically prepared to eat a lot better. I'm still going to eat candy, though. They didn't say I had to stop eating candy and pastries. Ah, thank you. Don't be sorry, sister. Don't be sorry. I I feel you. I feel you, and they say, and I have, of course, friends that are vegan, and that's cool. But it's just like religion. Don't preach to me about that. Well, the animals and don't preach to me about that either. Do you not think that I'm not capable of asking my spirits which package of meat to buy that doesn't have pesticides, that doesn't have little worms in it? Don't get me started on all the research I did on pig farms. I don't know where those people live, but out here in California, we have good pig farms that feed the natural fruits and vegetables. You know, no shots and shit. So eating pork is not killing everybody. Certain types of companies that don't treat their animals correctly get sick. Okay? Um, yeah, but anyway, yeah, I asked my body, can I have a hoo hoo today? Ho ho hoo hoo Twinkie? And if I feel, then that's a no. I put it down. I put it down, and I don't eat no whatever until my body says, ah. And then I take it home and I eat half sometimes. I can't lie to you. And then sometimes I don't eat only half, and then I have to pay the consequences, and I have to go walk 3/4 of the block, and then I rest, and then I walk home, me and the dog, you know, and yeah, everything ain't for everybody. You got to figure out what works best for you. Oh, Jennifer, a sweetie told me, and he eats only like all red meat. I don't, outside of the hamburger once, twice a month. I don't think I eat any red meat. I eat chicken, halibut, other stuff, but I don't eat a lot of red meat other than my hamburger, maybe twice a month. Anyway, cinnamon. Cinnamon, cinnamon, cinnamon. So he says, get the biggest thing of cinnamon you can get, right? And take all those pills in 1 month. And I'm like, I'm not swallowing 14 capsules of cinnamon. So I was swallowing like 6. And after a while, I really began to feel better. Because, cinnamon will go eat up the bad guys in your body, right? And then disease doesn't cling on to the cinnamon shit. Okay, Jennifer, I love you. Have a nice sleep. You be good to yourself. Thank you for being here. Your energy is so wonderful. Wow, sisters and brothers, we gotta help support each other. See, that's why we gotta talk about it. You know, now that's why I'm talking a lot more about retirement and getting older. So, you know, your young kids know this is why, you know, grandma and grandpa look the way they do. They used to look nice like me with nice taut skin and da 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 da, and they could jump up and down. And grandma can't jump. I love chicken. And grandma and grandpa can't jump up and down anymore because they fell once and it was really hard getting back up. So we just opt not to do that, you know? And teaching kids, you know, even your body changes, your mind changes, how you know, retain fat changes, and everything changes. That's why you should enjoy your youth now, because when things change, it's not always fun. But we still have to live our life. And yes, oh, I thought they said cayenne. I'm enjoying me more and more peppers now, too. Yeah, it's not only good on my altars, it's good for my body. And see, I'm just saying, if we all talked about this stuff and whatever you did, maybe somebody else can try, and then they'll feel good and they'll pass that along, and this person will share their bit of information with us, and we all could feel a little teeny bit better, you know? Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Rhonda, oh, I have no doubt I'm beautiful. I tell myself that every morning. You're so cute. You're so cute. Look at your fat cheeks. Look at that fat cheeks. You know. Thank you. Now let me turn off my narcissism. Uh, we all just got to share with each other. Because I don't believe that we're meant to have dis-ease. I don't. I got to learn the spiritual lesson or whatever and get over it. Let it go, something, you know? 3 hours and 56, I think it's going to shut me off. Just letting you know. I don't know how long we can go on Facebook Live. I've been talking for 4 hours. And you, Sister Dia, are queenly. Yes, I said queenly. You see, we all got to get together and each one teach one and keep on learning and keep on doing better and better and better and better. We can't do better just by ourselves. I have to be willing to listen to you and try something new, you know? And whoever it was on here earlier, I'm sorry, I said that they had Crohn's. You know, what are you doing? Tell me so hopefully I can help somebody else. I'm not going to share any names, of course, but I can pass along some information. Due to poor wireless connection, you're right, your video has been paused. Consider moving to find a better signal. They funny. But anywho, I've been chatting for 4 hours and my energy is still so high, I tell you. You guys are so wonderful for me. If you only knew. If you only knew. How's that? I gotta remember to give him this link. I thought I kept... Oh, you know what? What am I looking at? I don't even need that no more. I forgot I pasted it in his thing already. This is so funny. On here, it's going good, but on the computer, it's going right now. Okay, I'm gonna me hate you, and I will see you online. Okay? I love you guys. Bye-bye. I'm gonna take my butt to bed. Not. I'm gonna put a movie on and make me some more jewelry. Tasha's Touch. Bye. Oh, wow. That was too good.